Howdy, gamers, we're back. What's up, dude? Alright. Sorry, I'm just getting all my chickens in order. See, most of the boys are in page yet.
Plays the fucking thing.
Oh, I tried to, but you know.
Well, no.
No idea what you're on about. And there's
We're
Bob.
talking about how Overwatch was one of Steam's lowest rated game, and then I just said that my missus still plays Overwatch religiously.
How we doing, Bob? Yeah, every now and then I'll have a look at Overwatch.
I don't know, I haven't touched it. I usually give my accounts to someone else so that they can play it for me.
God, it's been a while since I've thought about playing Overwatch myself.
Hey there.
I don't know, I don't really want to touch Overwatch for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, we were like 2 minutes late because Bear's headphones have gone walkabout.
Oh,
So
nice.
good.
So did Bobby steal them?
Nah, they were on a cupboard and then they've been knocked somewhere.
Really gotta put a leash on
So
them.
Bobby stole them.
Probably.
Yeah, probably did. Did you eat them, Bobby? Did you eat them, Bubba?
They've actually put a
Yeah.
cable on them. So,
A whistle, you know, so I can whistle and they'll whistle back.
Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby. God, I haven't heard that song in fucking forever. Well, just like I'm getting an exotic hand cannon for you owning.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just, when I say I gave my accounts to other people, I genuinely give my accounts to other people so that they can grind it for me when I'm not on. And Turtle was ever so nice to go play some Gambit for me in Destiny, and I'm like, because I never want to touch that fucking cringe
isn't that the PvP one?
toxic, that's PvE plus PvP in the same thing.
Ah,
Teams of 4 go up against PvE, then invade the other side to engage in PvP. It is honestly the next level of just sheer fucking disgustingness, and for some reason Turtle likes playing it, so you know, I was just like, hey, can you do it for me?
Oh, Dal, just so you're aware, whenever you're moving around, we can hear that. Bear?
What was that? Sorry?
Whenever you're moving around, it sounds like the mic is like it's like
Yeah,
the mic
sorry.
is moving as close.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about
just
to.
letting you know.
I was about to mute it. Bobby ripped it out when it was getting rustled. So I was trying to move my phone to mute it. He grabbed the whole cord and the phone. I was throwing it around, so I was trying to catch it. Sorry.
That's okay.
he's helping.
Yeah. He was using it like a throw toy.
Oh, that's right. Harley's not with us this weekend, is she?
Nope.
Okie dokie. So, whenever Bob jumps in and he's had his coffee or sweet tea, we'll be ready to go. Sounds like a plan. But am I ready to go is a big question.
Very good question.
Why did it sound like it sounded like the Dreams bloody speedrunning Minecraft music in the first one?
Oh, yeah, you could hear the soundboard.
Yeah.
I've been hunting like non-stop fucking audios to, like for D&D, but finding what stuff I can use the soundboard is limiting. It's been a fucking nightmare and a half, to be honest.
Is that a...
I mean, depending on how you want to set it up, you might be able to just like use a virtual audio pipe and look at VLC or something to it.
Yeah, it's tricky. Although I found this is meant to be like the Doom Guys soundtrack, but it's not.
That doesn't sound like the Doom Guy soundtrack.
Nah,
Yeah,
like
so it wasn't like the
Yeah, isn't like Doomguy's soundtrack like extremely hectic?
yeah, like in this thing it's called Inferno, like the tab, and then it's got like pictures of like demons and skulls. One of the pictures is just the Doom guy's helmet, 1-to-1. And then like you see like a shotgun, a chainsaw, so it's just like they're like knockoff sounds.
Are the original Doom sounds once Discord loads on my desktop?
Ooh,
That was crazy.
I kind of wanted that to keep going. Like that sounds like it's got a mean bass drop to it.
Yeah.
Like once it gets
come
going.
on.
Exactly.
Got evil presence. How we doing, Bob? Sleepy.
Howdy, howdy.
What's going on?
Hello.
Not a whole lot, boss man.
Yeah, Penguin. Yeah, when she messaged me yesterday, it's just like, oh, you could feel the heartache when she messaged.
Mm,
Poor bugger. But we'll keep
sadness.
Kisori in the well for on the rainy day if she ever comes in. Right. Really not liking our chances of finding new music. Oh, wait a minute. And
don't we roll health before we start?
yes, actually.
Oh, that's right. We haven't done that yet.
It's actually a great point. Sorry, I got distracted by the music.
All good.
I'm giving up on it. We'll use what we got. Right, so I'm just gonna. It's not what I wanted. Let's bring up everyone's tabs. All right, we'll have to roll.
Well, what button it is to find my hit dice. Can we do pen?
I rolled a 7. Mine's a 1-8.
A D8. So come on, Brian, I need you right now. Where has my 8s? There you are.
I'm gonna take mine because I just rolled a 10.
So Niran, yours was a D8, right?
Yep,
You rolled a 7. Do you want to keep it?
I'll keep that.
Okay, because I rolled a 7 too.
Oh, do I have to roll for the new character or the what?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Pretty sure yours is a D8 as well.
Is it a D8? Okay, give me a sec. How do I do that again?
So,
Character settings. Nope.
What's yours? You're a cleric, aren't you? The new character?
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Uh,
pretty sure.
Cleric.
Bob,
Cleric.
47.
Bob's yours is a D8 as well.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
I just had the D8 and I just put the damn thing down. Do you want my number or yours?
I'm gonna stick with mine.
Good, because it was a natural 1.
Oh,
All right, Terraria, what'd you get?
I got a natural 10
Oh, that's
from
right.
a D10.
Yeah, take that shit and run.
Yeah.
Huh.
Gamble.
Looks like we're both gonna have some pretty decent luck. I just rolled an 8.
Nice.
Okay. Well, if you rolled an 8, you can't get any higher. So
Yeah. I'm gonna take that. So how do I add that to my?
go edit character, manage HP.
Mm-hmm.
Add the extra
No,
8 to your rolled HP.
Okay.
Bear,
Calculate.
Bear, we're gonna roll HP for you. I'm pretty sure yours is a D8 as well. I'm looking. Yep, it's a D8.
Yeah, bear with me. I'm shuffling.
It's all good. I've rolled my side for whenever you roll yours.
Yeah, I'll take yours.
What'd you get?
2.
Lucky.
Oh.
I got a 5.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Why is mine? What's mine doing? Why is it doing this?
Alright, I gotta remember where to add it now.
Get a edit character.
Hey, Jax.
You got some?
This must be like I think I'm just gonna annoy you at this point, but when it comes to rolled HP, right? It says that obviously originally in there it was 34. When I added the 8, it becomes 42. Do I type 42 in there and just hit apply?
Yeah.
Okay, because now I've got 62 hit points.
What's your constitution modifier?
There's Bobby.
I can't say. I'm not gonna say.
Well, because
It's going to be
your
like
constitution.
20, isn't it?
It's probably
because-
it probably is the Constitution that's beefing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your thing goes way up, so you're getting like plus like 5 HP per level.
Yes, I'm at
Mine-
62 hit points. I'm a tank. Man.
Mine, if you have a look at my character sheet, I've got 32, but it's because I have a -1. I'm actually meant to be 37.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm following now.
Yeah, the confusion only is from we did all that stuffing around with it, and your constitution was at 16 or something like that. But then
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
yeah, but then we leveled up, so
Yeah.
it goes up those few points, so that's why it's jumped.
Yeah.
So yours is very high.
Mm.
Okay, so I add 5 to the rolled HP, right?
Yes. Okay. I'll switch a category over. We should be good to boogie. I'll do Harley's HP when I see her next. Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, switched. I think I might have to stop eating calamari. I don't know what it is. Every time I eat calamari these days, I feel like I'm friggin' like my arteries are getting blocked. Oh yeah, I'm a charming fella. I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm leaving for the weekend. Back about 7 Fair
Oh,
enough.
I know the Twitch can't see it, but I did share the new model I want to buy off
Oh, okay.
on the group chat. So
I'll have a
Oh
look.
yeah. Hey, also, did you end up choosing a name for us?
what?
Did you end up choosing a name for the group?
Party name.
I thought you guys were choosing a name.
No, you're the one that came up with the name, so we're just like, okay, we'll leave it to you.
Yeah, it was
Right?
I said Stormwings.
I'm alright with that. Okay, I'm cool with that too. From now on, we're just Stormwings.
Okay.
Let's just leave it at that, and because most of us do like elemental and stuff like that too. So
I have wings.
yes. I mean, you're not the only one.
Earth does too.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That's
That's
what I
true.
that's what I was hinting at. Yep.
Well, I think I can get I think I could actually get dragon wings as well at some point.
Huh?
Give me some
Don't
glue
you-
and feathers, and I'll have wings too.
Why can I actually see you doing that though? Like just makeshifting like wings to your arms, or just gluing feathers to your arms.
Well, I'm pretty sure in like a level or two, Bob can wild shape into flyers.
Nice.
Maybe.
Because I'm pretty sure you can do it earlier than most druids because you'll circle the moon.
I mean, I
Pretty-
know I can already do a combat rating 1 or challenge rating 1.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. Let's just get back. We'll get going. Which reminds me, we probably should switch over to the right tab. And then I do my quick little editor roonies here. Properties. There it is. That's a sad sight to see. Okay, why is this being a dick? Oh, there it goes. Sorry, let's switch to the page. Gonna do that, and Penguin is now hidden. Gone too soon. Okay.
All right.
Well, we're just gonna wait for Terraria and we can get going.
Yes.
So what have you boys been up to today?
What did I do today? Fuck. Well, we took the woofer for a bit of a walk. His first ever walk. And then he got tired and we had to carry him. And then what else? Pretty much just sat down, watched a movie, and then probably played a bit of Destiny with Turtle, and now I'm here.
Nice. I just worked all fucking day.
What's it?
The fun.
Worked until midday, slept until 2, then watched Oni and Turtle play Destiny, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
She just got another exotic for you.
Jesus. Thanks. Why is it that she can get exotic engrams dropping for her? Like, there's no fucking tomorrow. But as soon as I play, it's like the fucking dry as Sahara desert out here.
It's called skill.
No, it's not. It's fucking streamer luck.
Not skill. Oh, streamer, you stream too.
Barely.
That's
I
true.
need to get back
no
into
matter
it.
what, I still have to wait to 8th level to get flying for Druid.
Oh, I swear you guys got yours earlier.
No, it says I can transform into a challenge rating 1 beast, but I still must abide by the other limitation.
I need to quickly look at this. I swear I've seen it somewhere where you can, because that's part of your whole kit.
Hey, we need to get you researching some dinosaurs.
They are in the
It
world.
looks like the biggest thing with the circle I choose, it just lets you do higher challenge ratings early.
Sucker forms.
And then elemental wild shape at level 10, primal strike at level 6, and 1,000 forms at level 14.
Some of the B-shapes table, but must have as high as your drill. So by 3 rounded down. Okay. 6. And then. Yeah, that's. Wait, level 4. Resistance beast you've seen before a challenge running. Too low. That doesn't have a fly speed. Use this feature twice. That's 4th level. Okay, maybe it is 8.
So, I forgot to feed the dog.
That's right.
But I just realized I can change into stuff that can swim now, though.
True,
What did
yes.
I miss?
Nothing. We were just waiting for you to get back so we could get
Okay.
going.
Awesome.
Right then. Poor score. It's 7 years ago. Sorry, I just got a message from Bear. Alright. Okay, so Bear's having some issues with Bobby, but yeah, if you need help, Dial, just let me know. Okay. 2 weeks back. Just a little bit of a recap. Y'all ended up getting to... It was Felderwin, right? Yeah. Felderwin Village. You got yourselves all settled. You sold your horses. You started talking to the ghoulish man about a potential necromancer in the area. But before you could really sort of find a direction for things, the sky went dark, as black as night, and then the village was attacked by the Kryn dynasty. Y'all ended up joining the battle. And through a lot of fucking around on my end, managed to push the enemy back. Which, for the record, after that, immediately after we did that session, I knew where I went wrong in so many levels. So if we ever do a big battle again, I've got it fixed. I know I've said that like 3 times, but I have it fixed. I will get it right one day.
Once I see it, I'll believe it, alright?
Well, the concept is simple. Instead of having all these units, you have a squad of 4 guys. They have a HP pool of 100. You don't roll to do damage. You just roll to hit. So if you hit, it's automatic 25. Guy drops dead. Simple.
That would have been so much more helpful.
Yeah, that would have made my life 1,000 times easier in just that instance. So if you get a crit, so yeah, natural 20, 2 guys drop dead. Just done. And then halve the size of the battle. I can still have like all those like figurines there for just flavor, but then like halve the battle size. Have you guys 3 miles closer? So it does take 3 turns to get into actually doing anything. So I learned a lot of painful lessons from that. So I will get it right.
Claps.
So after the battle,
Again, if you want me to try and mod Tailspire, just ask. I'll try to like see if I can put something together.
Oh, I know, man. Half the time, like I try to create a scenario in my head, and whether or not it even just works in general is the hard part. Half the time, it's not even the program's fault; it's me. So after the battle, y'all retreated back to the tavern, bloodied, speared. Nimbus went upstairs with a voluptuous red-headed elf, which he paid the price for. And unbeknownst to you guys, yeah, he got charmed and taken through the portal. So y'all are now, correction, Bast and Nurin went upstairs, as well as Nimbus as well with the woman. The rest of y'all were downstairs drinking. Now I'm pretty sure, before I forget, Z had something they wanted to do before the long rest.
I'm gonna wait for everybody else to go to sleep.
Right. So the rest of the night is yours, guys. What do you want to do? Well, actually, yeah. Sorry, I got confused for a second. Then, yeah, there's a couple of you still down there.
The guys stay up the entire night just so he can't do anything.
You don't know.
And immediately collapse.
Well, I think it's you, Aethra. Technically, Kastori would still be with you, so that's 3. Yeah, and Z downstairs. So there's 4 of you downstairs drinking.
I'll probably go to bed pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything I want to do.
Bear's got herself muted, probably because of Bobby. So, well, unless there's something specific she wants to do, we can retcon it. But we assume Bear just goes up to bed. Aethra, sorry.
7 now.
Okay, so that's you lot off at bed. Yeah, Kasori makes her way off into one of her rooms as well. So pretty much everyone's called it a night. So Z, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna get somewhere a little more private first.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Somewhere private where I can't be seen.
Okay,
In the
well,
tavern.
in the tavern. Okay, I'd say you probably have your own. We'll say you have your own room.
I think it was roomed with Kasori and Aethra.
That's right. Yes. Okay. Stand by.
If I'll just go up to the hallway upstairs. I'm sure there's nobody there.
Yeah. By this time of night, it'd be 8, 9 o'clock at night, if my math is correct. So probably pretty quiet in the hallway.
Then I'm gonna cast Locate Object.
Okay, go for it. What are you after?
The figurine of Husky Power.
That is with me.
Yeah. So,
I know where it's at now, then.
yeah, you would know where that is pretty quickly.
Then I'm also gonna cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
on myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to sneak into wherever the object is.
Okay, well, I assume obviously you've waited a while for people to doze off, so roll a stealth check then.
Plus 10 bonus.
Jesus.
That is a 30.
My brain was like, what's the bet that would be a natural 20? the fates would just align.
Oh,
So
It
What
was,
was it? 15 plus 5 plus 10 from past
I-
without a trace.
yeah, so
I don't think I can legitimately actually
No.
no. If I get an no, I
there is,
can't. I
yeah,
can't.
there is only one way. We'll say just for shits and giggles, Terraria roll of perception. Even though yeah, that's the thing you sort of have to actively be doing. Let's just do it for the laugh.
Nope.
Oh, damn, that was close. 22.
That's why I used pass without a trace.
Okay, so like a thief in the night, you slip into his room, not a problem. So you manage to get into his room and into his bag, in and out. You grab the figurine, and you're out of there. Cleaning, not an issue.
Okay. Now I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay,
Okay.
right into the next room. All right, so you all end up going out for the night, sore, weary. A couple of you had a few drinks. Others are happily snoozing, banging on walls and such. So, night draws to an end. You all come to in the morning. It's been about good 8-9 hours sleep. So, be 6-7 o'clock in the morning. I think my math is sort of right. Probably not. We'll say 6 in the morning. You all come to. Bleary-eyed, it's early. Here's some birds chirping. Beep, 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 beep. And the day is yours. What would you guys like to do?
That was a long rest, right?
Yes, everyone mark off long rest.
Press the button.
Cool. Now I can work on my spells.
So, as majority of y'all come to and start gathering yourselves, getting ready for the day, do you notice 2 members of your party are now missing? Or at least not up yet, that you're aware.
Odd.
Well, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna need to say it myself.
Sorry, what was that?
Then I'm gonna need to say it. I'm working on my spells. Changing them out.
Yep.
After a long rest.
Yeah, doing your spells. Got it.
No. I'm about to practice again.
It's all right. Naren, is there anything you'd like to accomplish this morning?
Honestly, not really. I mean, I will inform the party that Bast is still passed out, so
Okay.
I don't think we're going to have her help today.
All right. So, as y'all make your way downstairs, I'm assuming you all do.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your way downstairs. You start organizing your breakfasts. Oh, Ash with the VIP. I'll quickly do that before I forget, dude. Got it. There you go, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Okay. What's happening, man? Sorry, I'm out of practice as well. I'm getting my brain back in the middle of things. All right. Starters, stop that. And then we do, where is it? Where's it going? Oh my God. Is it the more? Nope, that's all the other stuff. Village Bad. Tavern! There we go. That's better. So, as you're all sitting there, having your breakfast, or maybe even second breakfasts.
Well, third breakfast.
Well, you are a bird, so yeah, you're probably peckish.
Just quickly, while I got 2 seconds, at some stage I do need to go to the shops.
Yep. So, as you're all sitting there, yeah, eating away, door comes up, beep, and then you see the young boy from yesterday, Tim, makes his way into the room with, in tow, a massive, hulking human in full Righteous Brand armor. Like this guy is like 1.5 feet. He's big. The young Tim looks around at him. Ah, quartermaster. Starts making his way over to you guys. Ah, I trust you're all rested, sir.
We are.
Oh, good. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my notes here really quick. Where is? Right, got it. Cool. I'm sorry, sir. This is Captain Simon Terrace. He leads the company here. And yeah, this massive human man. Taking a good look at him, but he's big, but like almost kind of average, like a real tall type of person. Blonde hair, brown eyes. Got this bit of a stern look on his face. The young lad here tells me that you lot participated in the battle.
That we did, Captain.
Interesting. But he called you quartermaster. What company do you hail? Because you're not one of ours.
My unit was wiped out a few years back.
Understood. Sorry, was there anything else?
No.
Yeah, sorry, you might cut out. I wasn't sure if you were going to say something. That's right. Very well. The young boy tells me you used to run out of Huppadook there. Is that still the case, or have you left the army?
I've been arming and on about joining back up.
Yeah, well.
May join back up one of these days.
Good soldiers are hard to find in these times. I would highly suggest you re-enlist yourself. The crowd doesn't take too lightly to deserters. So
I know that.
So I'll let this one slide for now for your help yesterday.
Thank you, Captain.
So pray tell, I assume you didn't come here to help us with the current predicament. What brings you all to town?
We're on a layaway for another mission.
Where to?
What's it?
Where was it again? Cora?
Looking through my notes.
Yeah, this is one of those times like I had to cut myself off. Like, no, people have notes.
I'll find which note it's in. Is it that one? That's when we started traveling.
Oh, it was for that's right, Talonstadt.
Correct.
Oh yeah, Talonstadt, yeah.
Talonstadt. It's an interesting place to be going. Pray tell, what sends you that way? As he sits there, he has a little bit of wispy beard as he's sitting there, his arms crossed, just stroking his beard a little bit.
Archmage Vest wants us to investigate a disappearance.
Ah, I see. So you're on Cerberus Assembly business. I'm aware of the Archmage.
Oh.
Word is she's not one you want to cross.
No, she is not.
So, this maid you're after, why was he going there? Do you know?
I'd assumed it'd have something to do with the white dragon in the area.
Yeah, I think
But
he's
that's what we guessed.
researching dragons or something.
You see his eyebrows go up just a little bit, just like... you went looking for the dragon. Oof. Well, I'll be straight with y'all. If he went looking for that dragon, it probably didn't end well, but crazier things have happened. So you may get lucky in. But that dragon, he's been up there for a while. Likes to reports say he likes to roam the area picking off large game, but he's held up in the old fort. So, how are you guys on provisions?
Well, I think we're well stocked.
fine. Oh,
Right. Well, the Righteous Brand does have a small presence over in Talonstadt. They may be able to assist you, but it's unlikely.
That's fair. They got the refugees to worry about.
I'll tell you what. See that this young laddie keeps singing your praises, and the fact that y'all did help in the battle, and you're on service business. We have some small aid that we can aid you. If you do wish to engage that dragon, I can spare a few soldiers and some ballista. But it's a dangerous gamble.
I did promise someone I wouldn't engage that dragon. But if your men are willing to help, even if it's a distraction, to get it away from the tower.
Yes, well, on an average week, dealing with a dragon is a particularly stupid idea. But
Agree.
that fort does have strategic value. If we can reclaim it, we'd have access to that pass into enemy territory. So, very well. I'll put out the order now, if y'all wish it. We can have a small squad of men accompany you with some ballista, if you are truly determined to take on this beast.
We'll discuss it. I'll discuss it with my group, and I'll inform you of my decision later.
Understood. During this time, as y'all conversing, the door opens up, and in walks a figure. Ezekiel, would you like to describe yourself?
I would be most happy to. So,
thought
have
he
you
left
seen
us.
this man enter? Have you seen this man enter?
he's only been waiting weeks for this.
Yeah, sure. Long, flowing white hair. A weird white eagle on his shoulder. More mysteriously looking around as he's looking for someone. Standing quite tall. Decent build. But no intimidation presence around him at all.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. As y'all make your way into the tavern, the captain turns around. This is Ezekiel. He aided us helping with many of the wounded in the battle. Zeke ushers you over. And Zeke, you are now currently introduced to 1, 2, 3, 4 interesting individuals. So, yeah, brings you over. Yeah, this young one here, like you guys, seems to be passing through. But yeah, when time came, he jumped in and helped hold the line and helped many of the wounded. So, perhaps he can aid you on your adventure as well.
It would be my pleasure. Greetings, friends.
Hey,
Hello.
Wait a minute. Something seems awfully familiar. Might I ask for your names?
Kura.
Hooray.
I'm Niren.
You wouldn't be...
Aethra.
Aethra. You wouldn't by any chance be traveling with a Nimbus, would you?
One.
Oh, yes, the drunken ass. Of course.
Oh, that definitely sounds like my little brother.
What's your
What?
name?
Little brother.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to introduce myself properly. My name's Ezekiel. I actually grew up with Nimbus. He sent me a message a while ago with you in detail, only based on looks and names, not on personality-wise.
So
However,
you've got another brother called Alf?
I do not believe so.
Fucking knew it.
Unless, let me guess, he was tricked again into thinking that somebody else was his family relation.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely Nimbus.
You see Kuro just like
Whoa.
laughing a little bit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just.
No. No. There's no hard feelings here. Where might per se would be my little brother? I do not see him
You're,
around, and quite frankly,
you're-
he usually
You should still,
hear him.
Actually,
He
I'm a little bit
decided-
you should
worried.
still be in his
myself.
room.
He decided against all warning to naturally. I kind of can't blame him. This sexy, lustrous, red-handed, elvish woman wanted to drag him upstairs rather sensually, and naturally, like drunken ass Nimbus followed her so willingly, and we haven't seen him since. I mean, like, that spells disaster to me, but well, you
Yes,
know,
well,
so
unfortunately, it
God knows
does
what
not.
happened.
Unfortunately, it does not spell disaster for me because that is something he would definitely do.
Oh yeah, but I really do not see that ending well. But yeah,
Well,
I back not checking on that one. Good luck to you boys for that one.
Well, I mean, I've only heard one story. I haven't actually heard from him since apparently you guys left a previous town. That was the last time I
Oh.
heard from him.
Mm.
Well, we
hey,
have been on the road.
how rude of me! I forgot to introduce my familiar. This beautiful white eagle is Luna.
She is absolutely stunning.
Oh, yes, she is. And please. Yep, I know. I'm sorry. Don't, you speak the same language. Oh my god, wonderful! You can have a chat with it. I'm gonna like grab Luna off my shoulder, and I'm gonna like just place it right in front of Kuro. Luna is just going to like sit there and just stare directly into Kuro's eyes, like just not
I don't
not like
think I can actually.
not. Well, I mean, she's been very restless lately, so if you don't mind, thank you. Now on the more pressing matters. I regret to ask, where is I need to find my little brother. I haven't seen him in a minute, and I need to make sure that he is still in
I said.
sort of one piece.
As I said,
You should be in
upstairs
his
with a
room.
red elvish idiot. So if I was you, I'd go searching upstairs for him.
I feel like it would be a bad idea for me to go knocking on his door. It'd be a very
Don't look at me.
spontaneous surprise for him in such a unique state.
We have one of those. We're good friends, but we bag the shit out of each other. So yeah, I ain't the best
Right.
one to sort of go knocking on the door. Niran, he likes you probably the best, or Kuro. Yeah, one of you two should probably go knock on the door, not me. I'm just going to sit here and wait patiently or impatiently,
To be
whichever
fair, he would
works.
wildly just throw objects at you. Air throw.
Yeah, probably. I'll just sit here and stare at Luna with delight. She is absolutely gorgeous.
Mm.
You're just gonna be
Honestly-
playing with Lena.
Almost like
We're
Nimbus and
talking
has
about
an ego as well, so be careful. She does love attention.
I'm gonna make an animal handling check.
Go for it.
22.
Ah. Yeah, well,
Not
that
an
works.
issue. Two bird brains hanging out.
In your brain cell.
Squirrel.
That's
But
fine.
yes, if someone could go fetch Nimbus for me, that would be much appreciated.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Just
I
be
might-
careful, Near, and God knows what's happened.
I fear the worst, but hope for the best.
Yeah, well, I warned him. There's something
It's not
sus about
class.
her. Seriously, who
I'm-
would come in and waltz him off like that?
I'm
I
glad
do
that
not like this.
I'm glad my little brother's impression has left such a sweet taste in all of your mouths.
Oh, we love him.
Oh.
Do not get us wrong, but yes, well,
Well, as one could
He's
love,
not
I
the most
guess.
faithful person.
Oh no, I do understand that. Trust me.
Okay. As Niren, as you get up to start walking away, the captain goes, "Well, I'll take my leave of you now, and I'll allow you people to discuss your plans, and come find me on the morrow, and we'll discuss whether or not you wish to take trips with you." And
Thank you, Captain.
Thank
Is
you,
this what-
Captain.
gives a small little salute, and him and young Tim leave. Okay, so do you start making your way upstairs?
Yep.
Okie dokie. So you walk on up, bump, 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 bump. Knock on his door.
Yep. I'll knock on the door. Nimbus, someone here to see you.
Sorry, I don't know if you heard that.
We did.
yep.
We
Okay,
did.
so nothing, no answer.
Okay. Is the door? Can I check that the door is unlocked?
Sure, you reach down. The door comes open. Wasn't locked.
Uh,
You going in?
yep.
So as you go in, preparing yourself for the worst, staring into the room. No Nimbus.
Ah, crap.
Make a perception check for me.
$12.
I don't know why my brain was saying that was going to be a natural one. Like I almost willed it.
No.
Okay, so looking about the
Bad
room.
Jax.
Well, that's ironically
What?
that is weaker than my passive. So
So that's all right though. Looking about the room, this room looks undisturbed. The bed hasn't moved. But looking down, you do notice two things towards the end of the room. One, a sort of almost like a line of like scorching on the timber work. And right next to it is Ronno's necklace.
is that? I pick up the necklace. Nimbus's rock, Renoa.
As you pick it up, you see the flickers of light begin to go brighter and brighter. Is anyone there?
Renoa, it's Nurend.
Yes. Finally, someone's there. It's good to hear your voice. I feared the worst.
Let me guess. Something's happened to Nimbus.
I'm not entirely certain. All I know is I heard his mind just scream and then silence. Do you know what's happened? Do you see anything?
Just a scorch mark.
Roll a quick history check.
Would it be history?
That was me rolling.
Oh,
Hey.
can I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
16.
That will do it. This type of scorching is almost in a straight line, about 1.5 meters wide, and is like way too like tidy to be anything natural. Like something
Gotta
went whoosh in this little line and then was gone.
Definitely something foul here.
Do you see him there? Do you see anything?
Unnatural scorch mark.
I fear the worst. The scream was just of sheer panic. And then I felt this disconnect from him, like his mind was quiet. And he was gone. I'm glad that you are okay. Hopefully you can maybe find him.
Hopefully.
Well, perhaps I could lend my aid to... Something's happening. I'll get back to you. And then silence.
Renoa? Damn it.
Yep, dead quiet.
Better tell the others. I'm heading down.
Okay. So yeah.
Heading down, inform the others of what I've discovered.
So, yeah, the only thing that you found of Nimbus's was the necklace. No gear, no shield, no nothing. So, as you make your way back down, rejoin the others, go for it.
Ezekiel, was it?
Ah, yes, my incredibly dragon-looking friend.
I think something might have happened.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
And it doesn't look good.
Oh.
This was all I was able to find of his belongings. And I'll pass the necklace onto Ezekiel. It had some sort of... This necklace had some sort of connection to a lady from a cabin that we had found. Or he had found. But it's gone silent.
My friend, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but this story sounds incredibly far-fetched when it comes to a talking necklace.
It feels more like a sending stone. Powerful one at that. Actually able to do more than 25 words.
Huh.
As y'all are conversing, Zeke, are you holding the necklace?
I currently am holding it, yes.
Okay. You feel a presence enter your mind very subtly. Is someone there?
Oh, who might this be?
That's probably Renoa.
Noah. Well,
And then, as you're all conversing, you feel this presence extend to all of your minds. I'm a friend of theirs. I'm sorry for having to cut our conversation short, Niran. The egg started moving.
Oh, wow.
What? That's not...
Would someone like to fill me in? I feel a bit blanked out on this one. An egg?
It's complicated.
It seems so. I mean, anything that indulges my little brother is definitely complicated. That's to say the least. But this is quite baffling to look at. I have now hear a voice in my head, and due to the rock that the necklace I'm currently holding, my lady, might they introduce themselves, please?
Stand by a second. Uh-oh. Where'd it go?
These old technical difficulties.
Yeah, Zeke is just gonna be staring at the rock, just like blank staring, in this entire time that it's spaced.
I'm just trying to find my freaking notes here. I'm trying to remember Noah's fucking last name, but it's just left me.
I mean, I don't really know.
All
what
Zeke
Noah's
hears right
last
now
name.
is a dial-up sound.
What a very peculiar stone.
No, that's all the shop keeps. The fuck is my... What is that there? Screw it. Hello there, sir. My name is Rel Noah. Sorry.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Rel Noah. Well, in some form, at least.
Niran, do you believe this one could be trusted?
We've only just met,
I
but
would like to interject real quick. I wouldn't place your trust in someone you've just met. That is just my point of view as well, as I'm also doing that with you guys. Though I do trust you a little more now that my little brother has made your acquaintance and stuck with you guys for so long, so you have that for me. But I guess I understand if trust is something to be earned when it comes to your group.
Well then, suffice to say, there's an egg within my charge. And ever since that scream, I believe it may have heard his scream. And
Well, that sounds
fairness.
troubling.
Found it.
Oh, Jesus, what? Your voice just changed. My lady, are you okay?
Here. Sorry. Sorry.
Real throws the stone.
Sorry, Real Noah Theranos, the note was freaking buried in a big paragraph.
That's fine.
There is a search function on Obsidian.
I wasn't game enough to push buttons.
Well, I will. Ezekiel's gonna hand the necklace back to Niran. I suggest you hold on to this for now. I feel like I am not worthy to hold such an item just yet. But if you seem to need help, I overheard a certain dragon problem. I can lend some aid.
Sent to rescue a researcher
Oh.
from a dragon net, pretty much.
Hmm.
We were also tasked. Hope the lady that tasked us wanted us to get rid of the dragon, but I did promise that we weren't going to do that.
By who did you promise to?
Your brother.
Oh, that is a very empty promise. I'm sorry. You don't have to promise to him. His mind is, as one could tell, pretty fleeting. So, I mean, he probably wouldn't know if we did go stop a dragon.
Wait, it's extra money if we kill the dragon.
Well, if it helps you guys, just shut up. I'm trying to say that
No,
Ezekiel
sorry.
knows that Ezekiel knows Nimbus is an idiot.
There's immediately shots fired. He's met you in 5 minutes.
I can
Sorry.
say that. Again, Ezekiel knows Nimbus very well, and it's just they're brothers.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. But look, I will follow you and help you find this missing person if you do need an extra hand. Now that my brother is indisposed of.
Well, it's up to everyone, not just me.
Ezekiel's gonna reach down and he's gonna pick up Lunar again and put him back on his shoulder. You were gonna get so annoying with that.
Good call.
Tukey.
No, not Nimbus. I don't have a fear of crows yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tookie.
No, it's not a toucan. It is a hawk. It's not gonna drive me crazy. It's not gonna work.
Had to do it.
I know. But yes, friends, if you would like to have me, I would be more than willing to help in your aid, at least.
Well, I'm willing to have your help. What about you guys?
You're very muffled, dude.
Yeah, it's because I'm using my phone.
Ah.
Sure, I'm all for it.
While I was doing that, can Ezekiel make a perception and pretty much like look and kind of in detail look at everybody, just like out of the corner of his eye and stuff like that, just like size everybody up?
Go for it.
Perception. I don't. 13.
There's certainly an interesting group, from a giant bird man to a giant dragon man to an itty bitty fairy to an interesting looking humanoid woman.
Did I roll high enough to see what weapons they were holding?
Just the basics. You do see a giant metal rifle in the back of Nuren. Yeah, all sorts of
No
odds.
weapons.
Yeah, you would see anything on Z. Yeah, you'd see like a bow, maybe some daggers on Kuro.
Okay.
You think I have a bow and a short sword?
I think so.
Yeah. Long bow and short sword.
I looked at Harley's list of equipped weapons. My God. It's a long list of equipped weapons. As you're all conversing, deciding on the fate of your day. Hey! You alright over there? Y'all look over.
Go on, happy to keep.
I clearly, Ezekiel eagerly just shakes his head over like, yes, what's wrong?
Walking over is the ghoulish man from the day before. Zeke, you would have seen this person around town, but this is probably your first interaction with him.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Yeah. About 5 foot tall, bald, very ghoulish in the face and limbs. Old Brian, that was him. From the photo. Right then.
Yes, yeah, Brian.
Right
So
then,
is that
friends.
his actual name? Or is that just...
No, but that was the name of the dude who was
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the name of this dude. I think he told us. No, he didn't actually. Right then, friends. Did you end up making your decision about helping me with that little problem in the woods? He's looking at Zeke with an eyebrow raised, like, who the fuck's this?
Zeke is gonna like flick him. Zeke's actually gonna do something a little kind of like honestly like Can I use thaumaturgy for like maybe 10 like not even a second?
Sure, to do what?
Well, what I want to do is when making eye contact with the small ghoulish guy, I want to change my eye color really quickly, like from like to a color and then back to normal. So kind of like a line that goes over across my eyes.
Like a flash.
And it, yeah, like almost like a flash, but it's gonna be like gold light that goes like in my eyes and then just immediately disappears.
You see him take a step back for a second. Interesting. Tell me that you one of them holy types?
Holy, that might be a bit of an understatement there, friend.
Well, I don't want to be rude or anything, but working on a bit of a contract with these people, unless you're in with them.
I would say it's up to them. As Zeke's now just finds like kind of like a table to lean against, just like while standing still.
Oh, for point of reference too, I noticed a habit. You don't have to say your name every time you do something.
Ah, right, okay.
I noticed you're the only one who does it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I do that. I'm speaking like third person.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
But yeah,
like, it's probably
I'm
fine. It's something I noticed the other day, and like, he really does that a lot.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Now I'm gonna get self-conscious about that. I'm gonna lean up against the table, just wondering if the group would think that they could bring me along for a certain individual quest.
Well, what would y'all like to do? You have your ghoulish man that you met the day prior, talking about the necromancer. He's currently looking at all of you. What would you like to do?
He scares me.
Sorry, I was off in La La Land trying to friggin' get the apps to talk.
Oh, good.
One app will have me at 50 hit points, but the others only got me at 45. I can't seem to get it to update.
That's right. I can help you fix it.
Okay. I'm giving up. That's why I missed half of that. Me not very good at multitasking tonight.
It's all
So
good.
what did I miss?
So basically, sorry, you go.
Sorry, I'll let you.
The ghoulish man that you met the day prior, he's come up to you and is a bit unsure of Zeke at the moment, but is asking, like, is this guy with you? Can we talk about the contract?
Ghoulish guy. I can't remember him very well. What contract did we take from him?
Well, he was
Oh,
offering.
that's right. He was the one that was offering us, but wanted to come with us, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, my memory's a bit.
No, you're right.
Right. Now, did we end up deciding whether we were going to do that or not?
No.
Well, we were gonna check it out the night before, but then we got into a battle.
That's right. So what are we going to do about that?
Well, the guy offered you the gig is right in front of you.
Yeah, so we can't exactly discuss it now, can we?
No, he's standing there, sort of leaning in with the ghoulish eyes, like he's sleep deprived.
Look, we really don't like the idea of taking you. I'm not going to pull no fucking punches, mate.
Yes, well, like I said, I can guide you there. I don't want to see it burn, but it ain't negotiable. Most people would kill for that kind of money.
We understand that, but at the same time, we don't really want to have your blood on our conscience.
What, like, kind of money?
I can pay it. I can pay you at least 100 gold for dealing with this necromancer.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he ever told us how much.
No, because Nimbus is the only one that knew.
Yes.
That's true.
And you know what Nimbus is like. He never tells us these things.
Yeah. I discussed all this with your other feather-haired friend. Where's he gone?
We've had a slight incident with that, so we don't really know many details.
Okay.
Bet you was that necro who took him.
Quite possible.
I'm gonna stand up behind the ghoulish man, almost like towering over him. What did you just say about my brother?
Well, that he had feather hair.
You are talking about him. Do carry on. He's just gonna linger behind him now, just almost like puffing out, just like almost like telling the guy, "Watch what you say."
Yeah, he's
Don't
looking over his
mind
shoulder.
him.
He like gives that like gesture, like pointing back at him, like, "The fuck is you doing?"
Don't mind him. He's just concerned. He has not seen his brother, and as he is currently missing, he's a little on edge, as you could imagine is understandable.
Well, I don't know if it's connected or not, but if there's been some sort of mishap and he's not here, maybe it has something to do with the necromancer.
It is a possibility.
Because he's the only one that I spoke to yesterday about details, and now he's gone. That's where I put my money.
Could be in many a thing. Give us a moment.
Right then, he kind of shuffles his way past Zeke, heads back towards the bar area. So it's currently right about now. It's about 7:30 in the morning. The day is yours, guys. What would you like to do?
Look, he could be right, guys. Maybe this necromancer could have something to do with Nimbus disappearing. Maybe it is worth checking out.
Well, there's only one way of finding it out.
And yes, if it means we're going to take the old geezer, at least he can guide us. If he's willing to sacrifice his own life, well, who are we to say? Sounds
And
like
if-
he's
and
willing
if
to
he
risk it with or without us.
And if he does and if that guy is the bad guy, or like the bad guy in this situation, we can also probably overpower him anyway.
If you are going
Since that's
after my
the
brother, I would like in as Zeke kind of like puts the hilt of his like you see this almost like katana like thing onto the table. I would like in if you are going after my brother.
Are you sure? This is very. This
I
is going
can-
to be very dangerous.
I can handle myself. And then I'm actually gonna use thaumaturgy again and have like a red line go across my eye this time, just while looking at Aethra. Like almost like it's like reacting to emotion.
Yeah, so very
All
anime
right.
style, just a flash of red past his eyes. Shing!
Yeah, all I can think of is
Yeah.
like those memes.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Just
You're very much like your brother. Please say we're not going to have the same sort of relationship. Really
no,
don't
no,
want to
no.
have that.
Ask him if he
unlike
drinks.
Unlike my brother, I actually have manners.
Okay. Very well. You
Before
may
you even
join
ask,
us.
no, I don't drink. No, because shit would get wild if I did.
God?
Exactly.
come from?
I would just start pointing out like
Oh dear.
and stuff.
Well, I have no objections if no one else here does. You may very well come in very useful.
Oh please, if I am just a tool, please you may use me. If I may help the group, then I would like to lend my aid.
You also notice as you guys are discussing all this, even though I'm pretty sure Nurun made it clear that Bast is staying in bed, you're also missing another member of your party.
We're missing Kisori.
Mhm.
Where's the sorceress?
Yeah, that's Kisori.
I seem to be missing something. Is there someone else that we're waiting for?
Kisori. We shall. Maybe I shall go up and see.
Okay. You make your way upstairs.
Yep.
So
Because she was meant to be sharing with me and Bass. Oh no, well Bass was sharing with Ning. But it was meant to be me, Kisori, and whoever else. So I'll go into our room.
To that end, and I probably should have addressed it because I didn't know who was in which room. But she did go to bed last night, but she wasn't there this morning.
Yes, I didn't even think to check.
No, I didn't. I completely forgot about the sleeping thing. I was too focused on remembering that Bob wanted to do something to ask about the beds.
Alright. Well, on that note, would I have noticed when I got up this morning?
The bed was definitely disturbed, like someone had been in it.
Okay. Okay, well, I went up to double check the room to see if she had returned then.
Okay. You go up to your room. Roll a investigation check for me.
Okay. I'm just going to do online because I don't really want to wake bugger bugs.
No.
Probably not.
13.
Good enough. Looking over the area where she was sleeping, looks like, yes, it definitely looks like someone was there for at least a little while. But just under the edge of a pillow, you see a sheet of paper. Do you grab it?
Yes.
Alright. Pulling out the sheet of paper. It's a folded sheet with something lumpy in the middle. Kind of feels like a rock. You open it up. It's the Iron Stone. And just one note. See you soon.
Oh dear. What is this party coming to? Okay. So I grabbed that. I put it down my bra. I'm too small for anywhere else.
But you can't,
Go back
can't
down.
equip it.
Eat it.
Is that we just see Aether like flying out, just like just like a giant, like a circular chest now.
Yeah, well, I've got to add something. Actually, I don't even know what I'm wearing anymore. Anyway, I head downstairs with it.
Oh, you've got your leather armor on.
Yeah, exactly. Bit tight fitting.
Ah, there's a. I'm sure there's a buckle you can poke it in the side.
Somewhere. I've got it on me somewhere. How's that sound?
Sounds good. So,
So, everybody, with Nimbus down, and Kasori decided to take off on us in the middle of the night. I've got her iron stone and a note that says, "See you soon." Anyone care to venture where she may have gone or why?
Wouldn't a clue. She really kept to herself, didn't she?
Yeah. She was very quiet. I am going to miss her sudden intros of coming in and just smashing someone and then disappearing again. She was very good at that.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Last-
Well, is there anything we need to do?
Clearly looks like you actually need me now, as two of your members have vanished by the seams of it.
And one's
And-
passed up upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, you have a third? Oh, yes. Nimbus did say something about a giant wet feline.
Yeah.
Of course he would describe her as wet.
Yeah, that'd be Nimbus.
It just, sorry, but there was some very odd descriptions for you all.
I could
some of these
imagine.
haven't.
Why even want to know?
What was all the descriptions?
Well, I'm gonna Zeke's. Oh, sorry. I'm going to look into like the note. I'm just gonna pull out. I'm gonna read just the note. Just say, right, yada yada yada. Kuro was it?
Yeah.
Giant walking crow. That's what he has for you. Lovely.
Sounds better. Actually.
Nirin. Moving house. I mean, you are quite tall, so that would make sense, I guess. I apologize. This is Nimbus's words. Then Aethra, I would assume is you, Tiny.
Aethra, but yes.
Why does it say
that works.
fly squatter here?
Probably what he wants to hit her with.
Right.
Probably.
Okay, I see. And he had one for a elf.
Yes, that was his supposed brother.
Oh.
It's
It
my
just says-
childhood friend.
Oh, it says cheapskate.
God damn!
Oh.
I'm really sorry about a bunch of time.
I'm sorry. I think that's enough for everybody. I'm just gonna put this back in here.
Oh no! Please
Then
keep
have one
going.
for me.
This is
No, I-
entertaining. Oh
I
no,
don't need to say
we
more.
we are really loving this. Please,
You do not
more.
need to say more. I need not say more.
Well,
I did not say that in game. I just said that to Ernie.
What was that?
Yeah, you're not pulling any punches.
Oh no. No. I had months of pretending that this guy was actually my brother, so I wanted to pull something out at least.
I'm waiting for
Yeah,
the room
that
to
was
go in
Did he have
flames.
one for me?
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing how long it's gonna take. Hang on, technically you can't hurt him. He's not here.
Z or something.
Yeah.
Z?
Did he have one for me?
Unfortunately, I don't know who you are. The note just
My name is Z.
sort of Z. It doesn't look like it. I'm sorry, but there's no mention of any Z here.
Good.
Maybe he had a crush on you, Z.
Well, we just met recently. I don't know when the last letter was.
The last letter was. Look, all I heard was a city attack. That's the last thing I remember. Yeah, that's the last
where I
thing he
met
sent
him.
me. Oh, I see.
Wow,
I don't think he has something for you yet, and I believe that means that I get to make the first assumptions. Unfortunately, everybody else here has already been assumed a certain thing. I guess I will get into there and choose for myself what your defining traits are instead of such rudeness. I do apologize for my brother's humor.
As I said, we put a lot of shit on each other, me and him, so I expected that some sort of description like that.
Yes, well, if everybody here is seeming to be ready, I would like to see if we can go in and take this old man to wherever this supposed necromancer might be. I do not have
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
I'd like to go to a shop before we head off. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Why I think of it too, Bob, did you get my message?
I'll double check and answer you now if I have it.
Yeah, there should be like 2 or 3 there.
BRB.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to answer the last one on stream. I was just the other message I sent you. I thought it was funny.
The one about Harley.
Yeah, the splitter rings.
Well,
Yes.
also just got a spell that is conjure animal.
Yeah, me and Bear were looking at that last night.
An extra 2 dire huskies.
Yep. Freaking armies, man. Okay. So
I think I know exactly what you were talking about with the splitter rings.
I made a joke.
I think
It's
we
just
were
like,
talking about.
I made the joke about how crazy it would be if Bob used the splitter rings and then wild shaped into the huskies. Just how much chaos could he cause?
Oh god.
Yeah, that's everyone's reaction. Is like, oh no. And I long to see it.
Ready?
Okay, so I need to get I think it was a gilded flower.
Okay, so that's for you want to summon Faye.
Yeah, for if I want to do it later on.
Okay, did you want to talk to the guy first about the thing, or do you want to go try and find your thing first?
Yeah, I suppose we better let him know we'll do it, and then I'll quickly buy that in case I need it.
Cool. As if someone has it in town.
Well, yeah, if
Yeah.
somebody has it.
Yeah, gilded flowers aren't exactly a common thing.
Okay, well, I don't know.
It's okay.
I got money.
Is Oni back?
Ah, yes, I am. I'm here. Sorry.
Ah, perfect timing. Alright, so you go over, you make your way to the ghoulish man. Alright then, friends. Have you made up your minds?
Yes, we will take the job.
Good. Be good to get rid of that foul creature. When you wish
We
to
know
go.
money up front.
Pay you half now, half of the job's done.
Fair.
Right then.
No,
Good.
we'll want it all now. In case something happens to you on the way.
No. Half now, half when we get back.
Well, that's fine. You can figure it out yourself then.
Jeez,
This is-
Zeke.
Does this one speak for the rest of yous?
I'm gonna just put my hand on Z's shoulder. I know what you're doing. I appreciate it. Let's just take him with us for now. Take off
Oh, it's fine for now.
for now,
Yeah.
and I will, if need be, to keep you quell your nerves. I'll even pay some for you, Z.
No.
She does not speak for all of us, unfortunately.
You don't speak for us.
You are correct. But I also speak for me and my brother, and I want to see him. So whether I go with or without you is not my problem.
Tell you what, I'll pay you 70 up front.
That's better.
Jesus
All right, then.
Christ.
We leave it an hour
Don't mess
then.
with Z.
Prepare yourselves. We leave it in an hour. And he goes down
Okay.
behind the counter, gets a little bag. You hear the ching, 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 ching. Drops the bag on the counter. Psh, there's your gold. So one of you's gonna add 70 to your inventory.
Dax,
Can
can I make a perception real quick to see where he's if I can see where he's hiding the rest of his gold that he was gonna pay us?
Are you like just like trying to peek over the counter, or you're like actively like shoving your head behind it?
Just slowly peeking over the counter if I can, just like while he's like not looking, just trying to like see.
All right. Sure.
A perception or investigation?
Perception.
Perception. 11.
Oh, keep it.
Okay. Yeah. Somewhere in this cab. Sorry. Because you're all standing at the bar right now. He's behind the bar, so he's down, like reaching into the bar somewhere, but you can't quite see. You only see like a shoulder.
Okay.
So somewhere in there.
I tried.
I reckon we put it in the group fund for now. The
I
70.
handed it to you.
Hmm?
I handed it to April.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Okay. I'll chuck it in for now.
All right. So, A3, you wanted to go and see if you can find your flower.
Yes, please.
I need you to roll investigation.
Oh, shit, I'm not finding jack shit. I've got a 9.
Unfortunately, there's a couple of flower shops, but nothing gilded. They recommend trying to find something in Zadash.
And I find some components for a spell tree. Just
What do you have
some iron bars and powdered silver.
Iron bars, parted silver. All right, roll investigation.
Wait, no, investigation's that one.
Oh, powdered silver.
And that's a no. We got a 4.
Dax, I also just sent you some messages just privately as well.
Roger, Dodger.
I'm gonna do this.
One second. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, with that kind of roll, yeah. Plenty of
Shit.
big, heavy bars, but yeah, it would take you a long time to find someone to have something smaller. But with that, there's a rumor. There's an apothecary in town, but whether or not it would have any powdered silver is a big if.
Just do it for what I have then. Just one cost of that.
So yeah, sorry, dude. Unless,
Oh, good.
I was gonna say, if you did want to go and check the apothecary, you still can.
It's just a little more complicated if I just have half of it because I have like all of it set as one item.
Say that
So it's
again.
all like weighed out correctly. I have all the like items set up for it, so like it's just like in one item and all weighs out correctly. So I just need to hit a button and it uses it.
Okay.
So it would be a lot more work to if I had a bunch of ones and then didn't have the other.
I just got really confused then. Sorry.
Don't worry.
So, Annie, instead of messaging dude, because I'm just getting confused.
No, you're right. Sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. There's
you-
questions that I was.
to hit him, you wouldn't have a clue
Okay, cool.
what to roll or how much HP he has.
All right, fair enough.
Sorry, like I'm looking at Discord and other things. I'm just like I'm confusing myself.
No.
So,
Totally fair.
in the span of the hour, so unfortunately you guys couldn't find anything you needed. Is there anything else you wanted to quickly look for?
Nope.
I will have a little bit of a conversation with Ezekiel.
Oh, yes.
You said you're a holy man, yes?
I seem to almost dabble in certain holy magic, and I've noticed my race as well. It seemed to be descendants from holy, so
Hmm. Whom do you serve?
that I would like to keep to myself for now, if you do not mind.
That's fair enough.
I do appreciate your understanding. Do please know that my religions and my stature do not affect my outcome on other people's choices in holy magic as well. It's just that I like to follow my lineage, if that makes sense.
Perfect sense.
But yes, in any case, I would love to answer any other questions that you have.
So that weapon looks pretty good.
Ah, yes, I acquired this some time ago, actually. I'm gonna like just take it off my belt and just kind of like unsheath it to show that this incredibly beautiful designed katana blade as well. I did acquire this a long time ago as a certain gift for helping a certain stranger. It has helped me in many a battle. For now, I do not indulge in many battles, but this has definitely done the job. Oh, I would also like to state that my blade is almost in like pristine condition, almost like he's taken extreme care of it.
Okie dokie. I gotta stop trying to look for music in the middle of the fucking thing.
But yes, however, Nur and I have noticed that is quite a formidable weapon that is on your back there.
Oh, the rifle, yes.
A rifle, you say? Oh, one must mean that you've had a soldier's background, I take it.
Yes, I am a former soldier.
Well, thank you for your service wherever it was served, I guess I should say.
It is perfectly fine.
I know.
I don't like to speak of it too much.
Understandable. My life was once saved by soldiers, so I do have an appreciation for your line of work. So you have my respect in that matter.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must tend to my my feathery friend here. Unfortunately, she does like to get her feathers in quite the ruffle, so I will be. Just call out my name if you need me, and I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna start like brushing down Luna.
Okay. Alright, so with the time remaining, you sort of do that and prepare yourselves for the rest of your journey. Do you all wait outside for the ghoulish man?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty quickly, once you've all sort of assembled yourselves and got ready, he comes out. Right then, friends. Time to take out a necromancer. Oh, and by the way, name's Jonah.
How's that spelled?
Jona.
Okay, cool.
Then, this way then, and begins leading you all westward.
May I ask Juna a question real quick?
Where you from?
I would like to inquire about Juna's age.
Jonah, looks about mid-40s.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
So to give a bit of just description again, yeah, it's a very thin, ghoulish figure, like baggy eyes and such. Hair's turning grey, mid-40s. And I forgot to point out that he's actually a halfling. I don't know why I was talking about him as a human. He's a halfling.
Ah, right.
Alright, I think I forgot that part.
Understandable. All good.
So that would actually make it easier for you to tower over him because, yeah. He's waist height for
Well,
you.
yeah, anyone would.
Mm.
So this short man begins leading you all in a westerly direction. West, yeah. As you all get to the edge of the village. Alright, friends. It'll take us the better part of 2 hours, depending how fast we travel. Once we get into the forest, pretty soon we'll probably start seeing some of the ghoulish creations. Brace yourselves. Hope you're ready for a fight.
I would also like, when he's leading, I would like to stay somewhat close to him too, by the way.
Roger that.
Probably be like right up next to him because I'm really good in the forest.
What was that last bit again?
I'll probably be standing. Oh, I'll probably be next to the Jonas because I'm really good in the forest.
Okay.
This man's in his fucking terrain again.
Yeah,
He
so,
was waiting for this. He was waiting for this, guaranteed. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
let's take the job. I want to be
Yeah.
my favorite terrain.
so amidst the rolling fields and a bunch of hills, you do see in the distance quite a large forest. You guys did pass the forest on the way into the village, but you stuck to the road, so it was outside the actual woods. So, but this one takes you off the beaten path. Yeah, clearly into a forest. So, I need somebody, I'm assuming Terraria, to roll a perception check for me. Actually, perception or survival, whichever one you want to roll.
If Terraria is going to
25.
never mind.
Yeah, well,
Right.
when it comes to his favorite terrain, let's just hold our tongues, let him do it.
Damn.
Don't fight Terraria on his favorite terrain. He'll take your fucking head off.
It's like, this is what I was made for.
Yeah, he's wait. You son of a bitch.
Well, you're in the forest.
I know. Well, I mean, that's what Nimbus would have said. Ezekiel doesn't mind.
And then your bird starts copying the sound.
Yeah, I swear to God, I will end my own familiar.
Well, you can dismiss it with a snap of a finger.
Yeah, but no, I want to keep it out for now.
Yeah. Just...
Oh,
Alright, so
Oh, car.
given the little bit of travel time and with the National Explorer perception check, that's right, yeah, because you have your custom button now.
Yep.
Y'all make it to, yeah, it takes a couple of hours, but eventually you make your way to the edge of the forest. It's about midday now, close to. Looking in, it's quite a dense, lush forest. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary yet. So y'all make your way in. And
I'll
only-
follow whatever everyone else does.
I
So
don't know
we go in-
objections.
I say we go in there stealthily.
I can do a look.
So you got one vote for stealthy.
I second.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
two. That's
second
three.
stealthy.
And he's disappeared. So
Yep, stealthy it is.
okay. Need Joel to roll him stealth checks then.
Ooh, stealth. 20.
18.
11, 20, 18.
That's not even a skill
I'm-
boosted by my ability.
I'm a fucking elephant, even though I'm tiny.
That's a
I
big.
rolled a fucking 6.
Everyone's blending into the shadows, and everyone's just like, look at that giant fucking moth.
Yeah, pretty much. I hate
Oh,
this
moth.
online rolling. Just squat me. Dad, see, this is what Nimbus was on about. He was predicting the future. We need a fly squat.
All
The
right,
big moth.
we'll give Oni a second. If he's not back, I'll roll stealth for him.
Just stuff you in one of our bags.
That could work.
Yeah, you
Well,
lost.
we've lost one of them, currently. Since that was with Bast.
Yeah, well, Bass is off snooze. Yeah, the ultimate irony. Y'all
I
are
don't want to
stealthing.
kill
this-
either in the bag.
Actually, no, it wasn't Bast, it was Kasori that had it.
The best had it.
Yeah, I double checked with that earlier.
Ah, okay. Guess I'll move that over.
Ah, there he is.
What did I miss?
User edge of the forest, about to sneak your way in.
Well, everyone but the fairy.
Yeah, so you need to roll stealth check.
Oh, right, okay. 13.
Okay. Ouch, I gotta roll for old Jonah. Okay, 16. Not bad.
I was hoping a natural one.
It can be arranged.
Y'all quit willing all these natural ones.
Yeah, I haven't seen one yet, actually. Kind of strange.
At least not tonight.
All right, so y'all begin making your way
Oh,
into
I
the
mean, good
forest.
rolls today.
Jason in front with Kuro next to him. Kuro having an innate sense of magical ability to just discern the path in front of him, as well as the guy next to him guiding. Within the span of... okay. Like close to an hour of traveling into this forest. And you see the occasional bird or a squirrel run past. And you're all being stealthy, clinging to shadows, not trying to rustle too much. In the distance, you see just a random deer just walking through this forest. And as you're making your way through, the deer hasn't noticed you yet. But then Aethra, with that 6, as you're fluttering your way through, your wing hits a branch and you as the deer raises its head up, looks in your direction. What once looked like a normal deer, as its head turns to look at you guys, you see half of its face is gored, like just a gory mesh with a glowing blue eye. And starts just taking off into the forest.
Ew.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think we're getting close to our destination.
Now, the guy could just be looking after animals. That's all it could be.
Uh-huh,
The
yeah.
deer didn't come and attack us. Could have done so.
You're one of those necromancy is healing in too late kind people.
Yes, I feel like
Necromancy is
how I
like
like to
healing.
look at
Just
it.
post
yes.
dealing.
And not to mention, hey, animals like that can be useful as well. So, he might just be practicing. We don't know if this necromancer is actually evil or not.
So, listen to
Are
all
you?
this.
Sorry. Are you kidding me? You believe necromancy is okay?
Well, if you look at it like the way I look at it, instead of having, if it is just animals, he can make laborers out of the corpses, workers, in a way. I have not seen a human remains here, so in my
Still.
opinion, he's done nothing wrong yet.
Still, you do not believe like in the circle of life or anything? Like, animals
was
die
killed for
should
other
stay
purposes.
dead. Like
That's just an
you
extra
can't
circle
just-
to the
Look,
life.
let's be real. If their life has ended, what are they going to do about it? It's not like they can come
Yes.
back and argue.
Well,
You okay over there, Dax?
obviously you're thinking it's okay for him to come back.
You caught me off guard, Bob. Got a sprained ankle. Necromancer brings in a shotgun. I can fix that. Yeah, didn't see that one coming.
I mean, if it works, it works.
But to answer your question, Aethra, I do see necromancy as a way of some people dealing with magic. Some people just learn that way. I do not, again, and Nura knows this. I do not judge people based on their magic. I judge them based on how they act.
Is this guy in bed with a necromancer or what? I do not trust this guy right now.
I mean, I kind of agree with him.
Oh my fucking god.
Ooh,
Okay.
So hang on. If you met an extremely nice person who yet had the abilities to raise the dead, you would hate them.
I'm not saying I would hate them.
Yeah,
but
that's what
to
you're kind of implying. You're
actually
judging somebody based on their magic.
raise them is a whole different kettle of fish. To
Okay.
actually be raising them.
So let's just say someone raises dead for a dead to fight for us. Is that morally not okay?
I disagree completely with doing that, yes. But
So you'd rather let us fight it instead of having people to help us? Oh, I understand. Hey, that's your choice. I understand.
people that are dead should stay dead. I
Agreed.
suppose.
But
yes.
if they're
They
useful,
are.
then
They are dead. They're just using their body.
thank you, Z.
I suppose.
All right, let's continue.
Yes, let's just get on with this.
Sorry, I was just quickly making a note. I forgot to actually write down Zeke's passage. Got it.
So you'd be okay with him using your brother's body
Hey,
if your
it's
brother
useful,
was dead?
if it's useful, then it's useful.
Oh wow! You
Depending on
really
how
are
he
a
got the
tree
body.
hugging hippie. Woo.
That is a different story. It's how he got the body. Then yes, I would ask questions. But if let's just say, in the middle of battle, and my brother dies, he raises my brother to help. So be it. The body is there. I know damn well Nimbus would technically be okay with it because he's gone. He doesn't care what happens to his body after that.
Fair enough. Interesting way to look at things.
As a point of order
Maybe I
too.
should consider that.
Sorry. As a point of order, at least 3 of you notice. Jason, he's still. Yeah, sorry, Jonah, not Jason. He's still with you guys. He hasn't took off or anything, but he's like deadlock stared in the direction. Like occasionally you would see him turn his head to sort of listen to you guys, but he's like focused look on task kind of thing. So are y'all finished? Can we continue? You saw the evil thing over there. Paying y'all to do a job.
Oh my! I'm gonna think to myself, oh man, this man is an interesting character. Yes, so let's all continue.
Come on.
Yes.
I'd rather be there before dark, but so we can see the flames just as the sun just sets.
This guy's fucking psychotic.
So you'll continue on your way. That bird, I swear to God.
While we're traveling,
Now you know why it drives me crazy.
What'd you say, Bear?
So as we're traveling, I'm starting to muse to myself and think, well, if they're thinking this is all okay, are we even doing the right thing? Are we even going to kill this guy?
That one we just had to do. I couldn't listen to the crow any longer. And all my other things are like rain and dungeon and campfires. It's just like, Not the right setting. The other one was summer, but it has like cicadas, and it's like that ain't right. Anywho, y'all continue back on going through this bushland. Jonah. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Jason.
Maybe just
You like the
change
name.
the bloody name to Jason then.
We'll see. I probably will.
Watch him change his name to Jason, then start calling him Jonah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Probably.
No, start calling him something else again.
I'll keep making your way through. Now he seems to be moving only like a foot or two ahead of Kuro, but definitely in a sort of determined charge. He's sort of leading this pack of troop of adventurers. If that made any sense just then.
Mm-hmm.
Within a span of about another 30 minutes of walking.
I'm gonna can I drop back to, because I want to just quickly kind of whisper to Z real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of lean over and whisper to Z. What do you say we just kill the guy if, let's just say the necromancer is a good guy, we just kill the little halfling and take the whatever he owes us?
We'll just see what we find.
Agreed. But if he is wrong, the little halfling, I do plan a slice in his neck. Just putting that out there.
Well, you go ahead.
Thank you very much. And I'm gonna kind of step back into the pace that I was originally walking at.
Is that a
Okay.
perception check? Do I hear that? Doubting
too
is
far
or
up.
whatever.
Roll perception.
Oh shit.
Being in your favorite terrain, I'm sure you could hear a fly fart.
I was really only joking.
Well, if you want to roll perception, go for it.
Oh, fuck it. 19.
Yeah, you definitely heard that shit. I think I
About
broke him.
flies and mosquitoes.
Yeah, I think we got the.
Oh, got the best image in my head of Kuro just calmly walking, or he's just in his head you just hear, and you just for some reason everybody just sees Kuro's head snap to a certain direction.
It was
no one
north.
else hears shit. Oh my god, why is a fly farting the funniest shit in my head?
Because it all
Pulls
happens
out a
when you just.
hero, cocks it, and hits him, and
Fucking
until it
flies.
says that teaches him a lesson.
Oh my god, my humor is broken.
Zach. I do have to giggle. I was getting some serious Nimbus vibes in.
I know.
I was about to make the joke. It's yeah, they're brothers.
What I just said.
So traveling on for about another 30 odd minutes. Normally you would see the occasional bird or rabbit or something scuttling around, basic sort of wildlife. It goes unnaturally quiet in this forest. Continue on for a little bit more. Looking in the trees, you do begin to see different kinds of squirrels and possums and such moving around in the trees to stop and watch you guys, all with glowing eyes. One here, one there, 2, 3, 4. Pretty soon you guys are just walking. There's a sea of maybe 20, 30 eyes just staring at you guys from the tree lines. Just watching.
Just a little uncanny.
I think we might not have the element of surprise.
If that's the case, Dax, I'm gonna send Luna into the air
Sure.
to fly over her head.
Okay. So you just snap your finger and woof, up she goes.
Just not saying a word to anybody else.
Okay. So you just want to flying around?
Yeah. I plan to use her eventually.
Okay. So as you just continue just cautiously sort of looking, Jonah's sitting there looking see what I mean? They get worse as we get closer in. Keep your weapons ready. As you're walking, you see many of these, small animals and whatnot. When the tree lies, you do see a couple along the bushes as well around you. many of these animals, as far as you can tell, are like torn apart, missing body parts, like their faces are just gone, and it's just all of them with glowing eyes, blue.
Is it only animals you have seen, Juno?
As far as I go, I only saw these animals, but you have to admit, just look around you, this ain't normal.
No, it's
Can
not
I-
normal.
I'm gonna also look at every single one of their eyes. Are they all blue?
Yes.
All of them are blue? Ah, okay.
And basically any part that looks dead has a blue, like a blue eye coming out of the socket. So you would have like, so like you look at like a face. If like half the face is missing, there'd be like a glowing eye in the socket, and then like a normal eye that may be like decaying. So
Okay.
yeah, kind of strange. Like
Okay.
some would have like 2 glowing eyes, some would have 1. Yeah.
Alright.
After a couple more minutes of walking, and just and these animals that are just around you guys, they're just dead staring. They are not moving now that your presence is known. Walk a few more minutes. Eventually, off in the distance a little bit, you see that same deer again to your left, just coming out from behind a tree, just watching you guys as well. Yeah,
Well.
you're sure it's the same deer because the face is fucked.
Well, I think somebody announced our arrival.
No. Oh, well, there's no need to sneak then if they already know we're here.
Well, not like I was exactly stealthy. My bad.
Well, Ezekiel is just gonna give up on stealth. Well, sorry, I'm gonna give up on stealth. I'm gonna keep doing that now.
That's all right, man. I wasn't picking on you. I just thought it was something funny.
Stop bullying me, Dax.
Oh, how I could.
But yeah, I'm just gonna give up on stealth and just start walking.
Well, stealth was broken because of Aethra.
Oh, well,
You-
I'm just gonna.
if you did want to stop and then make a new
No
check,
point.
you could have. But yeah. So
Blame it all on the tiny fairy for once.
Because it was you. What do you mean? Why we? Who else would we blame it on when it was actually you?
I know, that's why I said for once. For once it was actually my fault.
I have no idea what you're referring to actually.
Oh, trust me, if Nimbus was here, he'd get it.
Right, understandable.
So, continuing on for a few more feet, you start smelling in the air the bits of burnt wood and pie. This faint wafting in the wind in front of you. You can't see anything through the dense forest just yet, but there's that smell in the air.
That's a bit weird to be smelling out this way.
Dax, can I make a perception to see if there are any like human remains anywhere, or is it just purely animals?
Go for it.
So perception or investigation? 'Cause I'm currently looking for them.
I'd say perception on this one because you're just looking to see if it's
Yeah.
human or animal.
20.
As far as you can see all the way around you is just a lot of dead animals. So far you've counted about at least 30 to 35 dead animals just watching you guys on your way through this small stretch.
While looking at them, can I see what they've been like hit? Like if these animals have like been killed by? Like are there like cut wounds to them, or like stab marks, or are they like just died from other animals?
Pretty much all of the above. You can see some with like slash marks, others with like teeth and tearing marks, others like missing limbs. You do see actually, you saw a bird with like half its skull kind of crushed.
All right. So from what I can tell, it's most of their deaths would have been from either natural causes or predators in a way.
For the most part, as far as you can tell, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
As you're looking around seeing this, Did you want to check with your bird as well?
Yes, actually, I would. I would like to have him look around from above to see if he can see anything further, like kind of in front of us, but see like on a wild scale area to see what's around us as well.
Do you have his stats?
I have the stats in front of me. Yes.
Go for it.
Now how do I do that?
Basically, just look at the stats and then make a custom roll.
Right.
And then just add +3, whatever it is.
Okay, so
Because I'm pretty sure Eagle has advantage on perception.
yeah, perception +4. Passive perception is 14. So I'm just rolling. What's his? Had advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight.
All right, so just roll 2 d20s.
2d20s. Uh, 16.
So you got an 11 and a 5.
Yeah, 11 and a 5.
So taking the second roll with advantage, that would put you at 15.
15. There you go. I don't know why they just
Because
rolled like
it rolled
that.
them together like it was
and then
rolling
added
damage.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I should have rolled one after the other instead.
Yeah, no, that's right.
My bad.
My brain was like, that's weird,
Yeah, that's my bad.
but that will
I
do.
think you can roll custom advantage. That's annoying.
That's right.
So as you all
50.
quickly stop for a second to sort of just snoop around, you look at Zeke and his eyes just flash and white for a second. He goes kind of stiff, and then you hear the bird floating around. Okay, so having a quick little search around, the bird does see a couple minutes walk from you guys. About 10 minutes of walking. He does see a cabin in the distance. And to the north, about a couple hundred meters from that cabin, is a sort of large sort of clearing in this forest. You would have to get the bird a bit closer to investigate what that other clearing is.
I would like to send him to do that. Or send her to do that. Thank you.
Okay. So you send him off that direction. This will take about a minute or two to do as the eagle flies, literally. She flies.
Thank you.
It's a face spirit, doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
You gotta be polite.
Exactly.
Floats on over there into looking above this clearing, just looking straight down. She does see, or technically you see because you're going into it. Also, you're breathing into your mic, dude.
Yeah.
It's all right. Every now and then it was kind of like wind. Atmosphere.
Sorry.
I mean, you are flying, so
That is true. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, got a little bit of atmosphere. Looking down into this clearing, do see what looks like an old cemetery, but very overgrown. Tombstones knocked over. A couple, like, cusks moved aside in a jar, but like very much overgrown vegetation. Like, this thing has not been used in a very long time.
So sorry. So Luna's not seeing any disturbance in the soil or anything like that. It's all just completely overgrown.
Yeah.
All right.
No
cool.
real disturbances or anything. Just looks like a old ass graveyard.
Like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was like no graves being dug up or anything like that. It's just straight up,
None
just undisturbed.
that you can see from that check.
Yeah, I get that. All right, I'm gonna click back to my eyes. Let Luna fly overhead still. Fly overhead still.
All right. Snap on back. Do you relay it to the party?
I will relay. Yeah, actually, I will relay all.
Okay. So you'll have a few minutes walk in front of you. There's some sort of cabin, and to the north, some sort of graveyard. So you're currently still heading west, for point of reference.
Which one was the cabin?
The cabin is to the west.
Yeah, I'd say we go check out the cabin. First.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's the closest one anyway.
Okay. Are you just approaching normally? I suppose it'd be kind of pointless to approach stealth. You are being watched.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay. So you'll proceed on
Can
further.
I use an
You-
action? Can I use detect portal?
Sure.
Just on a whim.
Go for it.
Yeah. So closest planar portal within 1 mile.
You do not sense a portal.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
So after just walking through some of the bushland and foliage, the forest starts to ease up a little bit as you get closer. Right, I think he's up here. And like he sort of whispers to you all as you all are approaching, he sort of backs off a little bit more towards like the center of your party. Not running, but like kind of like getting a little surrounded by you guys. Right. Are you guys ready to do this?
No.
Yeah.
We
May I
investigate
ask?
first.
Yeah, we investigate. I do agree. We investigate first. That way we have the element of surprise.
He kind of looks at you for a second, a little bit dumbfounded, like, look up. What's to investigate?
Do you want the?
That's
do you want
very dead.
Do you want the job done or not?
Right. Okay.
And Nimbus is gonna. Oh no! Fuck! Jesus! I already called him Nimbus. I'm gonna say underneath my breath, just out of. The only person that could probably hear this is Kuro. I'm just gonna go, good boy, as like I turn back to walk towards the cabin.
Okay. Walking a little bit further, the brush begins to clear.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, brush begins to clear. You make your way through, and as you make your way through into this clearing, in front of you guys is quite a decent sized clearing. It's probably, in terms of width, as far as you can tell, it's probably about 50 meters wide. This clearing, and however maybe 100 meters long. So a decent sized area with this nice little, slightly overgrown cabin in front of you. You see the chimney above, there's billowing out smoke. You see, oddly enough, you see a couple potted plants, a few bits of some baskets. You do see the occasional, you see a bunch of animals actually running around into the side, this sort of fields. Rabbits, squirrels, a couple other elk and deer. And then as you're all into this clearing, they'll stop and look, and then again you see the glowing eyes all just staring.
I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna straight up walk up to the door and knock on the door.
Okay. From the edge of the clearing to the house is probably about 25 meters.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Good.
walk up and knock on the door.
Okay. So you'll make your way up. You wait a second. Hello?
Hello, friend. Sorry to interrupt you on this beautiful day, but would you mind if I asked? Can I ask a few questions for you, please?
Just a second.
Take your time. I'm gonna like look over at the party,
I'm
and I'm just gonna.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
like. I was gonna.
I'm gonna go around to the back of the house.
Oh, all right.
Like-
You do that too.
Yeah.
I was gonna like
So I'll
signal to
let you
like
continue.
Niren. I'm gonna like signal to Niren to like kind of like stay with the geezer, like just kind of like with the hand movements, just hold off for a sec. Just don't like all barge in on him.
I was gonna say I'll hang back with the old geezer.
Okay. So are you staying at the tree line, Aethra?
Yeah, I'll hang back with him.
Okay.
I'll hang back with you guys as well.
I'll
Okay.
approach with them.
All right. So 3 go up, 2 hang back.
Yep.
So a few seconds go by. Jason, I did it again. Jonah, he's sitting there in between you guys, sort of just hanging back a little bit, but kind of just like watching the house. He's just like these glaring stares at the house, at the creatures. Definitely much more on edge. Like, he's starting to see beads of sweat pouring down his face. Up at the cabin. Breathe. Door opens up. And in front of you, as opposed to this deep, menacing overlord that you would typically expect when you hear necromancer, you see just a casual, calm-faced elven man. Half elf, I should say. His nice, clean white hair into a ponytail, very stylized. Couple stray hands, but not looking menacing or intimidating.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure, what are you looking for?
Just see if anything's off about him.
Go for it.
21.
Yeah, that'll do it. So immediately upon him opening his door, and then looking at you and your party, and looking at the distance, so far what you pick up on is nothing but confusion, like from the facial expression and the demeanor. Good morning. Can I help you people?
I'm gonna bow. Good morning, sir. Sorry to intrude. Do you mind if I just ask you just a few questions? Now, a certain individual has, from what I can tell, greatly exaggerated your demeanor and was, well, seeking us to check you out. Now, we don't come, clearly, you don't seem hostile, and I do not come here with any hostile intent. So I was just liking to ask you some questions, and then, honestly, I could probably let you on your way, and we'll get out of your forest by the looks of it.
Well, you seem quite cordial, given the company you keep. As he looks back and sees a certain halfling.
Ah, so I take it you know this man.
Yes. He hounds me persistently whenever I enter town. I do. Nothing in the matter, but as you can clearly see, I do have a couple of friends around, so...
Yes, I've seen that, and I've noticed that they're all animals too. Do you just like animals? Is that why you bring these ones back?
Well, tell you what, if you want your friends may approach, I may as well fill you all in. So yeah, you're here.
We're gonna keep him back there. Just, I feel like his demeanor might just kind of crush the mood. I would love just a friendly chat with you.
As you wish.
If that's okay with you.
Do you wish to come in?
Oh, yes, please. If that would be all right.
Yeah. So
do I see them going in?
Yes.
I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Z, do you go in?
Yes.
Kira, are you still out back or?
I'll head back. I'll head inside.
Okay.
I was planning there in case you try to just run. But that obviously didn't happen.
No, because this is what happens when you're being nice.
So, Aethra, are you staying at the tree line or?
I'm sort of curious. I'm like, and I'm kind of like looking between the house and looking between Jonah. Is it Jonah or Jonas?
Jonah.
Jonah.
It is
Jason.
Jonah.
Jason.
I'm like, guys.
I'm gonna actually, before I head inside, I'm gonna call Luna down. Can I write something on a piece of paper to give to Luna to fly to Aethra? Like a little message carrier? If anything, I'd tear off a bit of the bottom of like the empty space of Nimbus's letter.
You want to send a message?
Yeah, but I've got an easier way of doing it. I'll write it down. I'm not gonna waste this certain token on it.
I'm just gonna say yeah.
We have this sending stones.
I'm not gonna waste it on the sending stone. Like, we need that resource. I'll just tear off a little bit of paper.
Sending stones.
Sending stones are permanent items. They don't go away.
Look, seems a little bit over the top for just sending a letter to Aethra. It's like she's only a few feet away, 40 or something feet away. So.
Anywho.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper. Going to talk. Please keep an eye on Jonah, and then I'm gonna just give it to Luna. I'm gonna snap my fingers, and she's gonna go and give it to Aethra.
I thought his name was Jaden.
Smart ass.
Can we stop
It's
confusing me? Because I'm
Emmanuel
actually
now.
getting confused. God fucking damn it.
He has a-
Emmanuel.
Yep, he has a mustache.
Alright, anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna send Luna with the message to Aethra. To give it to Aethra.
Okay, so after a few seconds of scribbles, bird flies over, floating in front of Aethra with a note.
I received a red number. Typical. Oh well, probably a good thing anyway. Alright, scrunch it up, chuck it behind me somewhere, and I just sit down.
Thumbs up?
Cross-legged. Yep, thumbs up, sit down, cross-legged.
Okay.
Start picking the grass.
Alright. So Jonah's sitting there.
A
He's
normal 12-year-old thing to do.
watches Aethra just sort of float
I'm
away
allowed
down, just
to.
sort of sit there. So are they going in to kill him or what?
I don't know. They're going inside.
Alright then, I suppose I'll wait here with you then, and hopefully catch some sparks.
Oh, trust me, they'll bring him out when they burn him. Too nice of a cupboard to burn.
Alright then. So he sort of just parks himself just next to the tree next to you, just leaning up against it. So like you're sitting next to a tree, he's sort of like leaning against it on the other side. So you're all just sitting there just waiting. Inside the house, as the rest of y'all go in. Now this cabin is not perfectly lit, but there are the odd candles, little bits of light, and the occasional window or two as you go through. It's just a little bit of a small hallway into like one big main area. Looks cozy, comfortable. The smell of pies in the air.
Okay, good. You actually I was
Sitting on
about
the
to ask
windows,
what the-
on a windowsill,
smell is.
you see a cat. Cat looks over with two glowing eyes. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Why, thank you. That is very kind of you, and I am terribly sorry to be a bother on this beautiful day.
Yes, it's not often I get guests out here, and now after seeing a little friend out there, I can see why.
Yeah, see, this is why we're actually here, because the way he's been talking, it kind of seems like he's got a bit of a screw loose. Now, I can tell that you do some sort of necromagic.
Yeah, it's a bit of a family skill.
Understandable. I mean, each to their own skills, and if you're practicing your family skills, I respect that. I practice my family magic as well. Now, I've just gotta ask, because obviously we haven't met. You don't plan on overthrowing the village with dead animals, do you?
He looks at you and starts smiling. No, I can't say I have any sort of desires to do that. To be honest,
Okay.
I only go to town when I have to.
I see. Do you mostly spend your time out here alone, do you?
Mostly, yeah. I prefer the animals to people.
Yeah, I understand that.
Obvious reasons.
Yes, that as they can be judgy when it comes to magic, can't they?
Yeah. Oh, there are plenty of magic users in this world, but our sort of magic is frowned upon.
I do not frown upon your magic. In fact, and I see your magic as sort of useful.
So, I'm guessing he's made some sort of threats against me and wanted to take over the town and be pure evil.
Yes, unfortunately, he has, in other words, put a price on your head, which I do not intended on following through with. Based on my observation skills, there is no need for destruction of, your belongings or anything of that matter. In fact, you've got some adorable animals that you've helped or brought back from the that land of beyond.
Yeah, they are like friends to me. You look over, the undead cat that was in the window jumps down and back outside. Go on. Yeah.
Yes, right. Well, I, from what your demeanor, and I hope that we haven't come across as anything of threatening of any sorts. We just wanted to see for ourselves whether or not that he was actually insane or whether he was, well, on a very slight chance he was right.
Looking around the room as you're speaking to this man, you do see in front of the fireplace, above on the mantle there, you do see an open book. You swear at times you see little swirls of light coming from it as he looks across, and that book up there is much of the source of my power, handed down in our family for some time. It does teach many abilities, but to be perfectly frank, I just prefer to keep animals and they keep me, and I just stay away from the people. I was hoping there may be a way to get Jonah to calm down, but if you're here, I'm assuming not.
I don't think he'll ever calm down if this is what he's saying. Now, I just don't think he understands. Actually, would you mind if I just have a look at the book? I do not intend on reading anything out of, with that you won't let me. I just would like to have a little bit of a closer look at it.
Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to alleviate any concerns as he steps up and directs you towards it.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
While you're doing that, Aethra,
Yes.
can you roll a perception check for me?
Yes, I can do that.
Be really cash, I reckon.
17.
So while you're sitting there playing with a little bit of grass, just watching the house, you look over the other side of the tree. Jonah's gone.
Oh, great. What a great watch I am. Hey, I'm 17. I've got to have some sort of perception. Fuck me.
Not,
Alright,
not to make you feel too bad, he rolled a natural 20 on stealth.
Oh, fuck off.
I was kind of
Wonder
shocked.
why he fucking disappeared.
Back in the house. Sorry, I did mean to break a little bit of immersion there. Back in the house, as you rise to go and inspect this book, getting a little bit closer, you look at the pages, or the open page currently. You do recognize some of what's written.
Can I actually make a history check on the book? Whether, because my background is he does travel to gain knowledge. So would I be able to roll to see if I can, if I've seen the book somewhere or noticed something about it?
Sure. While he does that, what are the rest of y'all doing?
I was going to say, while he's rolling,
I got 4. I can't remember anything about it.
now that I've noticed,
It's a book.
Would I be able to roll an Arcana check on the book?
Go for it. Yeah.
now that Jonah's missing, can I have a look for tracks or see if I can see him anywhere?
Roll survival.
Survival?
Ooh, that's a first
Z, do you want to do anything?
A whole 11. I'm screwed.
Nothing yet.
Okay. Kira?
I'm just gonna have a general look around the room, I guess.
It
Just
seemed...
yeah. I just do
I'll-
perception.
Yeah, I won't make you roll for that. Just a general look around the room. It looks like the basic insides of a cabin. You don't see any demon skulls. You don't see piles of bones littered across the walls. It looks like just a regular cabin. Like someone just lives here.
No, Can I make another go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, I'll quickly finish. The only thing that seems out of place in this room is that book with that little bit of swirling of light every now and then. Z, yep, roll your insight if you want.
Yep, I want to see if he's lying to this.
Go for it. Aethra, with that survival check. No fucking way. It was another natural 20.
Oh, come off
Jesus
it.
Christ.
That's fucking luck.
No, it's not.
that's
That's just Aethra's bad luck, considering it's against Aethra.
Yep, that's it.
Unfortunately, the surrounding tree line and the foliage is quite dense, and you're just not quite that good of a tracker. And
Yep,
you
that's
lose
it.
the tracks.
Yep, I go straight to the house. I bust in. Alright, I fucked up. I've lost him. We're screwed. I'm fucked. I suck. Get it out of your system. We need to find him. I think you're in trouble now.
Well,
Um,
as you're
one,
running
take a
into the
breath.
house for that tirade, we'll quickly finish the other stuff. Or quickly floating over there, going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Nuran, you had your Arcana check for 9. What is it? Were you checking about the book?
Just anything if I recognize the kind of book that it was.
From a distance, you can make out some of the wording. It talks about the revival of life, death not being the end. Like, just at a distance, glancing at some of the words on an open page, but beyond that, it's not really nothing you could tell. So
I just identify, but that would take way too long.
yeah. So you make out a few words on the page. Yeah. Talking about the raising of dad, all that kind of stuff. There was another check. It was
18 on the insight.
yes, it was. As far as you can tell, this half-elven man seems to be rather straight up.
Well then, I have an idea, guys. That might help us all out.
Do tell.
Keep a lookout for Jason.
Oh my god.
Is going
Uh,
to
It's very funny.
Yep. Well, technically,
Sorry,
we
I
don't
have
know.
an idea
we
that-
technically don't know he's gone yet because Aethra hasn't gotten inside.
in 3, 2, 1.
Bam.
Well, fuck. Now she can have a tirade.
What happened?
I was sitting there and he was there and then now he's not and I don't know how and I looked and I couldn't find him and fuck me, I'm fucking hopeless.
Cora.
And yes, I know.
Oh,
He's
oh,
gone.
oh.
He's gone.
Aethra,
Little fairy, breathe. Little fairy, breathe.
we've got
Jonah.
Cora here.
He's gone.
Hang
I
on.
fucked up. I'm
It
sorry.
is not the.
But
It
he's
is not the
gone.
end of the world.
We've got Cora here. Cora, can you go check to see if we can find any tracks outside?
Yeah, I go outside and start looking, I guess.
I'm gonna
I'm
cast
sorry. I'm
guidance.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a
Would-
fucker.
Nodal.
Would that
I'm
count
gonna-
for the Natural Explorer?
I'm gonna walk over and just put my hand on the little fairy's head. Shh, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
Yes. Give it time.
For Natural Explorer, I'm gonna say yes with a question mark because we'll have to look into that.
This is
I think I
fucking
technically
calm.
asked, okay, let's find the thing. It's
Well,
double for proficient skills when you make intelligence or wisdom check related to it.
well then, yeah, if you're looking for him, that would be perception. So yeah, that would count.
12.
Okay.
Rolled a
Says-
3 plus 9.
So as you all walk
Well, I did
outside,
I'm pretty sure I did say I was using
Yeah,
guidance.
he
Oh,
did
that's
say
right, yeah.
guidance.
oh,
as
there you
well.
go.
That's my guidance is D4.
D4.
So 2, so 14 total.
Okay.
But nothing.
So you all go outside. As you all
No,
begin
I'm
look,
staying in because I'm gonna talk to the guy.
Yeah, I'm still inside the house.
well, I was about to say,
Okay, sorry.
as y'all are conversing and start looking out, even as you're, I suppose, more eyes the better, begins to make his way out the front as well. Do y'all follow him?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna like follow him, but I'm kind of like move when he gets outside. I'm gonna move myself in front of him, like just in front of between him and the forest.
Well, wait, what was that, Z?
I was gonna talk to him because I have a plan that might help us all out of this.
Okay.
Do tell.
So as you'll get to the doorway and start just sort of getting eyes on outside situation, what do you want to say to him?
I didn't want to talk to him outside. I want to talk to him inside in case somebody's listening.
Okay, so you pull him up.
Sir, I have an idea that might help us all out of this.
Yes, what is it?
Would you be willing for me to cast a spell on you?
Go on.
So he wants you dead, and he's probably not going to stop until he thinks you're dead. And we're here to, he
I
wants
have
us here to
exact
kill
spell.
you. So I think if you let me cast a spell that makes it look like you're dead on you, we can all get out of the situation together.
Do I hear this conversation going on?
Well, Z pulled him up sort of back inside a little bit as you're all outside looking. Z, roll persuasion.
15.
Okay. So he looks you up and down. Well, there's certainly an option. The problem with that is every now and then I have to go back to town. So he would just see me again.
And I can't help you there, just trying to help figure out the situation you're in right now. Maybe you could wear a disguise or something when you go.
Well, it's certainly an idea to take into account. Let's see if we can spot him and go from there. So as you
Okay.
you follow him back outside?
Yes.
So as y'all, holy shit. Okay. That
Don't
happened.
tell me another 20.
Oh god, here we go.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah, another fucking 20.
Mm-hmm. Your
I-
reaction says it all.
Well, I gotta learn to sort of keep things some rolls behind the counter without spoiling things. But that was
That's
Play
actually
poker, baby.
technically that roll I just did then was just me having a practice roll, and it was a natural 20.
See? Don't
Hey,
play
Christ.
poker.
So that
yes.
was just a practice roll. I was like, oh wow, that's the third one.
Agreed, Bob. Throw the fucking loaded dice away.
I switched
Yeah.
dice. I have a second one. Okay. So as y'all get
Actual
outside, with that perception check that you made, looking around, you start smelling smoke.
Of course.
Oh, of course we do.
Well, looking around to the south, but at least more than a good little jog into what you can see of the forest to the south of you, you start seeing smoke billowing from the tree line.
Yeah, great. He set the whole
From the-
fucking forest on fire.
From the tree line, Jesus Christ.
Awesome. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Let me see. Can
What do y'all do?
I?
So not the fire or the smoke is not at the right tree line. It looks like it's a bit further into the forest. You can see smoke billowing up.
Can I make an investigation to see if I see the little fucker that set the fire?
Go for it.
Investigation. 22.
Okay. As y'all probably about halfway between the house and the forest, sort of looking, investigating what to do. Evan is there as well, standing with you. It's like, what should we? Yeah, we'll have to get some buckets of water, whatnot. Zeke, you turn to look, and just out of the corner of your vision, behind the house, you do see a pair of feet slip around a corner.
I'm gonna straight up go around that corner. I'm following those feet.
Okay, do you
Like,
yell out?
and I'm not I'm not telling it to anybody. I'm just fucking dipping off by myself
Okay.
because I have a plan.
Right.
I have one
I'm
too,
scared.
but I don't know if I can actually execute it.
No, leave the dude to me.
With no, not for that.
Well, as
I
you
had
go.
a-
Yep.
I was just having a think. Now I know this may sound silly, but I do have the absorbed elements spell.
I don't know if that will work on a fire like that.
That's what I was thinking. There's
There's more of like a
No.
defensive thing, like
Yeah.
to stop yourself from being like burnt to a crisp. Interesting thought.
I'm guessing this is quite big by now.
No, you only see a billow of smoke. It's not like
We
the
should
entire
probably
forest is on
go
fire.
see what it is.
Yeah.
How big it
I
is.
almost took water spells.
So actually, as you all are heading that direction, Zeke sees the pair of feet. He starts chucking off that way, and Z, Kuro, and Aethra, Bashful too if she was here. Y'all notice Zeke just turn and just full fucking sprint to the back of the house. He's got past
Like-
roofs in that.
Great. So we got fire that way. Zeke going that way. Zeke going that way. Who's going which way?
I said we just focus on the fire for now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yep,
So,
agreed.
do you,
Get this
y'all
fire done.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys start heading in the direction of the fire and smoke. Speaking
Yep.
of which, well, fuck me.
I swear to God, if that's a 20.
No. I just rolled perception for Evan, and it was a natural 20.
Fucking Christ. Dax, can you... It's gonna be like the fucking critical role thing all over again, where they just keep rolling 20s back to back.
Hey, it's been a while since I've had 20s, to be perfectly honest. So,
Since the goblins attacked.
Can you save some for tomorrow for us? We might need them tomorrow, you know.
No, the DM should not be the one rolling the 20s. I'm not gonna lie. It should
No,
be
we
us rolling
played
the 20s.
in our other group
Oh,
tomorrow.
Thought you mentioned.
And it's like, mate, we're gonna need some of them tomorrow when we play.
okay. So, we'll quickly do this, and then we'll probably have to call it there for a night. So, as y'all, majority of y'all start running into the forested area, even seeing Zeke take off, immediately proceeds to follow. As you running, you get around the corner. You see, it was that looking around the corner. You see, it was that open window of the cabin where that cat was, and then you see that the window has been slammed shut. Peeking through, there's the halfling Jonah holding the book in the palms of his hands. Odd that he could reach.
He wanted the book.
And then, holding the book, looks out the window, sees you there, smiles, slams the book shut, and you hear that crackling sound through the air. As you hear that, you start seeing swirling lights begin to morph and shift around him. And he's just sitting there, just holding the book. With the book closed, just looking at you. Come. Probably because you two are the closest. Zeke, roll perception for me.
Sure. 14.
You know, it's a little bit hard to make it out. But even there standing next to you, looking, going, oh no. You hear all sorts of branches, bushland, things breaking, and there's the constant movement of sounds like footsteps. Like something's heading your way.
I wanted to stab the fucker when I had the chance.
And then as you hear all sorts of movement coming from, like, it sounds like it's in the northern direction. Evan begins to just puts the book under his arm, runs through the house. It looks like he's running through the other side to the door. To the front door.
Okay, this is actually, I'm gonna use my tattoo wings.
Okay.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a full dash of my tattoo wings to fly directly over the house, straight in front of that door. Full dash. Straight
Alright.
over the top of the house and land directly in front of the door.
Nice. Yep, you should be able to make it.
Yep, I do
So
it.
you,
100.
as you fly, woof, just up and over around the door, hit the ground, turn around. As the door swings open, there's fucking Jonah standing there with the book going, with this confused look on his face. As you staring him down, you hear the creaking of bones, and as the loud footsteps are moving at the corner of your eye, you see bodies start coming through the edge of the forest. And that's where we end the session for tonight.
God damn it.
No, I'm glad.
I'm on the same with
I'm within
Jason.
swinging distance. I'm taking this guy's head off. Jonah, you thought you could laugh at me, you little bitch.
A good session,
That's
guys.
not what I expected.
Yeah.
I knew
Well,
something was gonna fucking happen, guaranteed.
Oh, so
It's
next week it's gonna be
D&D.
House of the... Oh,
Yeah, well, I held my tongue so many times because I was gonna stab him right in front of everybody else. I was going to drive my katana straight through his back.
Yes, Nimbus.
When I noticed that everything... No. What? Hang on a minute.
I'm picking on you.
But I'm just saying, like, I wanted to hold my tongue because I was making those perception checks and how, like, most of the animals were, like, died of natural causes, like predators and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I knew this guy was this guy was honestly fucking psychotic. So I held my tongue, but I really wanted to just drive the katana straight through him. That's why I messaged you saying hey, can I hit him? Like, how do I know if I can hit him or not?
That's why, like, every now and then, like, I haven't been having to bite my tongue. It's just like, oh, I just want to ram my sword through this guy's. It's like, well, that's sounding eerily familiar.
Well, they are brothers. They do share some traits, but they're like Zeke.
Yeah,
only
they've been
does it
separated
because
for
he-
how long? And someone's a cleric?
Yes, but in saying that, he based his decision
And the
on
other
his
paladin?
surroundings. They did both follow like a sort of like god in a way, but both in helping. If you've noticed, I'd like to help, but that's why I was making the checks whether or not I could like see if the animals were like getting stabbed and then resurrected, or if they're like dying of natural causes. Because I'm just like, I base it on like my surroundings, then I'll just make the move. But I just let it go.
That's all right. I am picking on you too. I don't want you to make the Nimbus trap for yourself again.
I'm not going to make the Nimbus trap. I'm just saying that like I thought this one through, and genuinely, even if it was Nimbus, I was just going to end up killing the fucking dude anyway.
That's right. Like I said, I was picking on you.
I know.
Become a cold-blooded murderer.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is House of the Dead. Next session's House of the Dead for me. I'm just gonna sit there with the. Hopefully, I'm just gonna sit there with a rifle and start popping off zombies or skeletons.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, if I get rid of Jonah first, it could pretty much shorten the fight pretty quickly.
Assuming you don't miss.
I won't.
You claim.
I won't. Trust me, I
famous
have
last
a way.
And then
on...
comes the natural one.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
I'm not gonna do it.
All
Hey,
my
hey, hey,
four
team?
natural 20s.
Hey, team, how about you have some fucking
Wait, who are you?
Okay.
Basically, I have
I'm sorry.
600
Hang on. There's a
data
guy talking.
range.
I'm not used. Whoever this man is, I don't want to hear him. He doesn't speak for Z.
Yeah, no, I think think someone could turn to violence for a
Who
second
are
there.
you?
Yeah,
Shouldn't have read the
I,
note.
I'm not gonna. What do you mean?
I'm
Hey,
making
the only
it-
person that wrote that note was Nimbus. You can't hate Ezekiel for it.
I know. I was making a joke. It's like as soon as after you read that note, Z is like going for the blood.
I'm not gonna lie. That one was holding in there since I figured out. You know, I think it was when I thought of that when I thought of him trying to take the Ironstone from me. When that first little comment he made when he was gonna like, I'm gonna steal the stone for 30,000 gold. I'm like, yeah, I'll just throw this in there whenever I get the chance and shit like that. So, but I'm kind of glad that it worked in a little bit. Everybody had a bit of a chuckle for that. Hopefully, I didn't cross too hard of a line.
Could
Yeah, I
never
thought
be
it was
nice
funny.
to your brother who was always nice to you.
He does have a point.
Well, hang on a minute. Again, yes, but he might have meant that in a funny way. You never know. It's in writing. You never know if he meant it like harsh or he meant it as a joke.
I
This
have
is
one
Nimbus.
note in a
I
sense.
all
am
I'm
so
saying.
glad that I
See
don't have
how
to
it
fucking
is.
pretend that Alpha's my brother anymore. I'm not gonna lie. That was like really hard to play along because I wanted to fight against that so bad. But now that I can, because he didn't
But you,
roll.
you,
so-
you could have rolled a few insight checks, which I'm actually tickled pink that people have started doing. I love that.
I'm
I
still
tried to-
glad I managed to convince him that it was his brother.
It
Well,
was
I rolled insight because I had a different idea of what we were walking into, but I was wrong.
what were you thinking?
Something along the line of like a hag.
You know what? I was thinking.
hang on, wait. Technically, didn't the guy already give us the information saying it was a young gentleman that was walking through?
Yeah, but hags can
Yes.
shapeshift.
And you need
Didn't
an
know
insight
that.
check to beat him.
Yep. Well, remember, because when we fought the hag in BG3, it just appeared as an old sweet old lady.
Does it? Oh, you mean the one? Oh, yeah, the one that like captured that chick.
Ethel.
And that's a green hag.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, good.
I only remember that because I've actually just got to the second encounter with her.
Nice.
I really
See-
would have finished PG3. I'll get anywhere through it.
I killed her
On
and
that
still
one.
let the girl burn.
We still need to finish ours, Dax.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't because that city, it's too much shit for stream. But yeah, we can play it off stream.
I'm gonna buy you a 4090.
I don't think my motherboard could run a 4090, to be perfectly
I'll take
honest.
one.
Fine, I'll buy you a new motherboard as well.
I'll take one of those too.
No, I'm not
I
giving
mean,
you
I'm pretty sure
one.
any motherboard that has PCI can technically run it, just not a full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we give it. If we're giving
What?
out 3 PC motherboards, can I have one?
No,
You know what? I'll just send you my build list of my next computer, and you can just send. me-
I'll tear it up and throw it in the trash.
Well,
I'm
you,
not
you
the
don't want to
fault.
help your brother out?
He's not
It's
my
not
brother.
that expensive. I didn't even have a 4090 on
Alf
there.
is
What did I
dead.
have?
Or is he?
Say I had a 6900 XT. That's even cheaper.
I don't
We
care.
saw his arm, so like,
Let's be real. I'm buying like motherboards, fucking GPUs and stuff like that. I'm gonna get myself a bloody 4090 as well.
So my build is only $1,968.
That's fine, considering my entire PC over here is actually $9,000 itself.
Jesus.
See?
Yeah, I spent a little bit too much time customizing this fucking thing.
I think I
Yeah.
spent like just over 2,000 on mine total.
When I got
Yeah, but
my,
I had to have all the bells and whistles, you know.
when I got my computer 5 years ago, total including postage was 1,800.
Yeah,
And that
no,
was
I built
5
mine.
years ago.
I built mine,
Well,
but I also I
So-
went with all the fucking bells and
Yeah.
whistles.
So considering like I've had my computer on every single day doing God knows what for 5 years straight, she's done really well.
Yeah.
I'm on a laptop
Yes, you
that I
are.
pay
Forgot about
$500 for.
I've recently got an upgrade for my computer, so
that. Yeah, so
I like the
total.
Windows good.
Oh, half the time I'm fucking tempted just to switch to a laptop. I miss it some days.
Well, I mean, mine streams and plays games, no problem. So
Yeah, your streams probably run better than mine do.
Upgrades are the hard part.
I'm half tempted to switch laptop too.
Although if you
mine's,
have the money, framework's pretty good. For
Yeah.
mine's a
upgrades.
Ryzen 9 with a 2060 Max.
See, that's
Ooh.
shit's over mine. I got a Ryzen 5 with a 1650.
And I paid $500 for it, so I'm not complaining.
You fucking know if that's a bargain.
I
But
Better
yeah.
than my desktop when I built it.
need to get myself a better graphics card.
But yeah,
I'm
good
trying
little
to
session.
remember
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I was just saying, good little session there, guys. And hopefully that wasn't too boring for you. I know we're all a little out of practice,
Nah.
having a week off.
Just need
I
to get this
accomplished what
turning.
I wanted to accomplish.
The theft of the figurine.
You stole from me.
And you have no idea yet.
Technically, no. Y'all gave up halfway into town with the Huskies, so you just rode it on the carts.
Crap! I just realized something that could have helped. That could help us really well with that fire.
What?
Speaking of what people are having in their inventory, I do have
The jug of water. That jug of holding or some whatever it is.
the
Yeah,
alchemy jug.
The alchemy jug. You can just keep pouring out water.
I can actually pour out 12 gallons of salt water.
And it's like 8
can
gallons of
do-
fresh water.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, can we just go? Why can't we just use? Oh, I mean, actually, technically, we could just use the salt water. Salt doesn't catch fire.
Yeah.
I almost chose a water spell earlier. I think it was Tidal Wave.
I was thinking if I had any storms, like any storm spells, I could just like cast a storm above it to rain on it, but I don't have any.
The
Nah.
only thing that could put out a fire is gust of wind, which can only put out like a torch.
Yeah, I was gonna use thaumaturgy to try and dim the fire. Just.
Yeah, it's funny though. The actual spell to change the weather takes like an hour to take like total effect, and it lasts for fucking ages. But it's quite a slow wind up spell.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's like an 8th level or 6th level spell.
Yeah, it's a pretty high level one. But
lot
in
of
saying that too, you could make tornadoes with it.
That is true. What was the one? I was almost going to get Tidal Wave, which summons a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, and 10 feet tall thing of water. and
All
crashes
from a drop of
down.
water. So yeah,
It extinguishes
I don't-
undetected flames within a 30 feet area of it.
I actually don't have any water spells.
yeah.
Nor do I.
In D&D, there's not many actual like water builds. There's like a handful of water spells and a couple ice ones. That's kind of it. It's very limiting.
I
That's
think
why you got to do homebrews.
Even
you have a look at my sheet. I've pretty much only got like thunder spells and shapeshifting spells.
Let's see, I got Tidal Wave, Wall of Water, Water Wall,
Yeah, that's because you're a
Kind of-
druid.
Shape Water.
Druids actually get a good list of like nature-based spells.
Yeah, I like the druid spells.
Yeah,
I
pretty
get
good.
basically nothing.
Well, I get a lot of electricity and fire-based ones. So
Ooh,
Yeah, because
that is one I chose.
you're
Call
more
Lightning.
intended to like blow people up, Neuron.
yeah,
There's like druids, are meant to be sort of like the shepherds of the forest, in touch with the elements, that kind of shit.
And then I use it to murder people.
Pretty much. You've already owned more than a few.
The closest I could do would be a 4th level summon elemental.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And that's like the first water thing I have.
so actually, a good question. So, Bob, was the time we started, was that good for you?
Well, it's actually good time now. Whenever it comes for our time change, it'll still be fine.
Okay.
I might be about 30 minutes late.
That's perfectly fine. Like, I'm more than happy to work with your schedule.
Yeah, that's fine. It's because the first week of November we go back an hour. It'll be 3:30 in the morning for it starting for me.
Yeah.
I'll wake up at 3. I'll be at the computer by 3:30. I'll be at the computer by 4.
Yep.
So that's fine.
So for us, if we start 8:30, it means get going by about 9. That's it. I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
So for Oni, that would be 8 o'clock.
For Bastard, it'd be.
She's an hour behind. It'd be
It'd be 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah. I feel so bad for Penguin. Like we'll miss her.
She's never been a morning person.
I know.
I have no choice. I wake up at 3:30 every day for work. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying to her. I was messaging her. It's just like you're used to getting up at those times. She would get up, do the woofers, and go back to bed. That was her schedule.
Yep, I've been off for the last 6 days without an alarm. I've woken up at 2 to 3 every day.
Oh, I know that feeling.
I mean,
It doesn't matter how late
Wanting
I've
to sleep
stayed up.
in.
For me, it's impossible to wake up. I wake up anywhere between 8 and fucking 11 in the morning. And half the time, I've only been waking up because of Bobby. Because I'll be happily comfy and or just snuggled up, and then I get pat on my back, and then he. I look over and there's this big smile.
No, I'll be up at 4 o'clock like clockwork.
Yeah. Hey, boyos, I'll leave you to it. Cheers for playing tonight.
Thank
No
you,
worries.
Dex.
And I'll catch up to you all later.
Bye.
See
Bye.
everyone.
Yeah.
Have fun in
Bye.
your IRL game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting back. It'll be interesting to see how Bobby goes, though. Now he's not such a.
So yeah, gamers, that is where we're going to have to end it for there tonight. Nice little change of pace with the different time schedule. And it worked out well. We got some story progression, investigated the necromancer, and for all intents and purposes, seems like a nice guy. I'm excited for Conjure Animals. Yeah, be a bear, we're looking at that. So, and yeah, at higher levels, you should be able to summon. Yeah, if you upcast it, you can summon multiple of them. So, yeah, whatever chaos you plan on doing, Bob, I'm scared. I'm waiting for this big grand idea that you have with the animals and the chaos, and I'm sitting here going, fuck, I don't know what to do. Also, problem with the plan for the Husky figurines is that they flee from fights. Yeah, bit of transparency, I purposely designed them that way. Because, hey, here's a figurine with 8 giant wolf dogs that you could take into a fight. Like, it doesn't really... Especially when your party already has the ability to summon animals and take them into a fight. So here's 8 plus whatever 4, 5, 6 you add to the fight plus whatever else you bring into the fight. It's just like it seems like too much. But that may change with time. It really sort of just depends because that's one of my first like homebrew, like real homebrew items. So I may change that down the road. Really want an opportunity to use my shape-shifting spells. I'm certain you will soon. Conjure items, you can summon multiples depending on the CR. Yeah, the lowest CR one you can summon 8, which is like 8 birds or something. It's like CR 1/4. So yeah, so you got 2 druids who can do that. One who focuses on doing that because that's part of Bear's build, being the shepherd thing. So it's like, didn't want, just armies upon armies being summoned because I didn't want to slow the game down too much. Like, as I get more experience, they'll probably change. It will change. Okay, it's like summon 2. Yep. So you can summon 2 You get the splitter rings. You can wild shape turn into 2. That's 4. And then you get the figurine. That's 8. That's 12 huskies. Then throw in later on, Bear could do it as well. You could have what's this? 14 huskies. That is why I didn't want to play Battlesmith. Yes. Yeah, Battlesmith is bigger fights. So some of the same flee from fights as figurine ones do? No. Only that figurine version of them does. So they're more intended as like a transportation kind of thing. But those huskies, they still take orders and command. So if you say, "Hey, you 8, go dig us out a tunnel or this trench," like if you roll the animal handling, they'll do it. If there's a fight, they bugger off. So yeah, so like you still can get up to mischief with them or dig a trap. Yeah. They can still do all that stuff. Like I was tempted when I was making the dire huskies to keep them very similar stats towards just your typical, dire wolf, but adding like huskies, they're notorious diggers. Having just the dig speed of 5 feet, it seemed right. You gotta have it. It's just a given. There's nothing worse than you're just walking around and you fall into a hole. You fall into a hole and 3 hungry huskies emerge from the shadows. Yeah. Ready to eat your giblets. I do mowing out the backyard. The amount of times I fall into a freaking hole. Happens all the damn time. But yeah. Anyway, gamers, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. We'll be back on Thursday. We're going to keep going with some Monster Hunter because really, really enjoying that. And next Sunday we've got the next D&D session where we've got whatever kind of fight that you guys are going into. I was looking through the stores, but I was showing up to it is runs particularly on D&D dice. That's dangerous. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for everyone hanging out. Hope everyone had fun. And hopefully get back on schedule, which will be interesting too, because we have our local D&D game has started back up. So, woo! Hi guys, Bob. Good to see you, man. Turtle, always a pleasure, buddy. Thank you to everyone for hanging out and to the others for playing. And it was a good night. I had fun. And I'll catch us all next week. Turtles.